right, they are live in Scotland. We're just waiting for BC to go live to the unit. It takes a little bit. My future unit, you're probably going to get all this right now. It's taken a minute for us to go live. Now we got some ads popping up. All right, cool. Appreciate it, YouTube. The ads are cool. If you guys don't mind watching an ad or two, hey, an extra coffee for BC. I appreciate it. Some are 15 seconds, some 30, some 20 minutes. You don't got to watch the 20-minute ones. Hey! There's everybody! What's up, Clash at the Castle, guys? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's switch that camera angle a little bit. No, hold on. A little bit up more to get BC there. There you go. That's a little better. Get a little bit more BC set too, man. What's up, everybody? You guys ready for at least 3 hours of live content? Live watch-along, reaction. Listen to that. That's a fresh coffee being made behind the board. The good, the bad, and the ugly review. If you're new to the channel, this is not a normal review show. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every match on this card is going to go in one of these 3 columns. Stay away from the ugly column, because if you get an ugly at the end of this review, we have to cross that off into 2 bads. That can greatly decide the outcome of if this is a good or bad pay-per-view PLE. So stay away from the uglies, WWE, Triple H, Paul Levesque, McMahon. Hopefully we get a lot of goods. Lately we've been getting a lot of goods on these PLEs. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. Yeah. We're just starting off now. Fresh coffee. My unit's filing in and out throughout the last 3 hours. For my future unit that's not able to catch us live on a Saturday morning or afternoon, I totally understand. This will be up on the channel later. Make sure you do your due diligence. Smash that up. Help out the algorithm. It allows BC to know you're fully amplified. So you still have to smash that up, future unit. You're not off the hook. Because the tube's not putting these in the recommendation. No. They don't want to pump the channel at all. So we're going through the opening video packages. Again, this is the good, the bad, and the ugly. A very special review that we do for PLEs. It's going to be a fun 3 hours. If you can't stay the whole thing, come back every match or two. After every match, check out where we're putting these tallies. Again, hopefully they're all going to go up into the good column. By the way, I got to give a shout out over to a massive super chat here because of who it is. And that is JR9 Gaming. Ring that bell for JR9. Super chat. JR9, first ever Scottish pay-per-view is here. Got the JC shirt on, so you in the unit will know if you spot me. Feel that Zayn Gable will be the match of the night, and hope that Broken Dreams returns today. It has to. It's Scotland. If they don't play that music for Drew McIntyre, I don't know what WWE's even thinking. They shouldn't have even showed up to Scotland. But JR9, yeah, Gable and Sami Zayn more than likely. But JR9, my right-hand man on the channel, is live at that arena. Glasgow, Scotland, my right-hand man. How special is that, man? JR9 helps me out so much on this channel. Whenever I got the questions, whenever I need a quick response in the chat, JR9's there. But he's not tonight. I need my unit to step up because JR9 is live at the Clash. And we're going to start off with an I Quit match. AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes for the championship. I am hearing that Damien Priest, Drew McIntyre will end the night. We do fully expect CM Punk to get involved. Vegas says that CM Punk is going to most likely help Drew. Maybe because then he gets a title shot because he's already in a feud with him, I guess. But Vegas has Drew McIntyre winning the championship tonight. But the obvious decision here is just to have CM Punk cost Drew. But they may want Drew to have this massive moment to end the night in Scotland. So we'll see. But JR9, Mikey in the chat. I shave my head every summer. Just buzz it. Totally. Just a buzz every single summer. Absolutely. It's about 90 some odd degrees right now. Yesterday it hit 96. So yeah, we are fresh cut. We looking fresh, man. But BC's always looking fresh. You guys know that. I don't mess around, man. BC's always fresh. Yankees just whooped the Boston Red Sox ass last night. They're going to do it again tonight, then again tomorrow. So yeah, all's pretty good. My New York Knicks made it pretty far in the NBA season. The Green Bay Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. Things are good, bro. Things are good. But the JR9, man, rocket. Oh, and by the way, hold up. Channel membership, JR9, 18 months, one of my very first ever channel members. There's a membership chat by JR9 from the arena. A year and a half of memberships. Man, time has flown by. So thanks, BC, for the amazing content. Also, Cody did crowd surf, and he versus AJ starts the show. Yes, AJ is already making his way down. JR9, I saw that photo of Cody Rhodes crowd surfing, and I was like, damn, they got to go outside the country a lot more often because the talent, the crew has so much fun. But yeah, a year and a half of memberships. It seems like just yesterday, man, I started memberships. And JR9, one of the very first to jump on board. Dave Mealy, by the way. Cody Rhodes is coming out. Huge pop for Cody Rhodes. Dave with a 17-month membership. Dave says 17 months already. Seems like just yesterday I found the channel. Now it's time to pop some clearly Canadians. Cheers, BC. I got one already that I popped, Dave Mealy. This is a country mountain blackberry. I have one on deck. Country raspberry. So, here we go with the OO. Ready? There we go. You got to stop and pause for the OO. Hold on, I got to get this back on ice, my clearly Canadian. I had to show Dave Mealy on that 17-month membership. Dave! Salute, bro. 17 months strong. Appreciate you, dude. Let me ring the bell for those 2 membership chats. JR9, 18 months strong on a channel membership. And Dave Mealy, 17-month membership. 17 months showing that support to the channel. Ring the bell for Dave. Appreciate it, Dave. JR9. Let's go. I quit match. So the goal is to stick with you guys for the entirety of this event. So hopefully I'm able to do that with the tech side. Hopefully the mic doesn't blow up too much if we get super amplified. And again, if you're new to the channel, this board is huge. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly review. So every single match is going to get a tally. I can put tallies in whenever I want. If there's something really bad, like the booking is bad, the match was bad, and the outcome, the finish was just bad, I have to put that into the ugly column. That will turn into 2 bads at the end of this review. So please, WWE, stay away from that ugly column. If I think something's really good, I call that a great. And I put 2 goods, guys. 2 goods. So remember that. Yo, Rachel! What's up? What's up? That's my Shinsuke, right? Come on! Rachel, 17 months strong, man. We got some long channel members up in the chat right now, man. Rachel, 17 months as well. Sup, unit? Here's to hoping for a good PLE. Let's find out together, Rachel. Ring that bell for my gal, Rachel! The bell just rang there for Rachel, man, the winner of this match. Rachel Rocca, 17 months strong. Always good to see you up in the chat. Here we go, man. Cody Rhodes made the 65-minute trek to the ring. There's Samantha. Samantha's already back. She already forgot about Ricochet. She jumped into the... Oh, no, that's not Samantha. This is... They switched out Mike Rome, right? Or is it Samantha? No. That's Samantha. Last time we saw her, she was in the ambulance with Ricochet. She got to the hospital and said, fuck this, dude. I got a lot of money in WWE. I got to hit back. Sorry, dude. Deuces. Samantha's amazing, man, at what she does. Samantha is so good. Yeah, Mama Rhodes is in attendance, guys. Mama Rhodes took the private Cody Rhodes jet. They're singing Cody's song right now. JR9 is belting it out. Cody's pumped, man. Cody just did some push-ups backstage, you can tell. Look at Samantha. Beautiful smile on Samantha, man. Ricochet is a very, very fortunate dude. No matter where he wrestles, no matter what contract he has, he gets to have this beautiful gal, Samantha. Good for him. And she's just really good at what she does, by the way. Referee going over the rules, making this feel really important. Whoever says I quit, you're out! Remember what I told you guys, man, a long time ago? The Rock defeated Mankind in an I Quit match, but Mankind never said the words. He had a mask on. You couldn't really see his mouth. So The Rock had it piped in over the loudspeaker, I quit. But it was from a promo that Mankind cut days before on Raw. And he was saying, I will never say I quit. But they looped it, and Mankind lost the match via I quit. But Mankind never actually said those words. You can't do that with Cody because he doesn't have a mask. You'd have to put his dashing mask back on. Damn, this match is already better than their last match, man. You could tell they're coming out hot. They're coming out hot, man. AJ Styles wants to put out match of his career. Cody Rhodes wants to make sure this match is one of those memorable in his career. We'll see if they can do that. 2:13 p.m. Eastern Time is the start of this match. We'll try to track the bell time. Nice scoop slam, tapping into his brother Dustin Rhodes. One of the best scoop slam. It's flawless. Two people, Dustin Rhodes, Randy Orton, does the best scoop slams in the business. All ready for the Cody. Nope. Either going for that kick or the Cody cutter. AJ Styles laying in with the chops. Gruss 512, very true. Samoa Joe. I would put Samoa Joe at 3. He does a really good one, but I don't know. Randy Orton or Dustin Rhodes is 1 and 2. I just don't know which one because Dustin is flawless. But Randy Orton is flawless. Both near perfection, if not perfection. I don't know who I put first, Randy or Dustin. But whoever's first, the other one has to be second. Samoa has to be in the third spot. But good call on Samoa Joe, too. Now he's tapping into his father, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and AJ are on fire right now, bro. There's only 1 minute into this match. Cody's going to hit the ropes. Cody's going to ricochet. Oh, into AJ. AJ falls back of his dome piece to the outside. Yo, I got to ring the bell real quick for Clutch City fans celebrating 17 months of channel membership. What? You guys are rocking on the long channel membership, man. 17 months. Ring the bell for Clutch City fan. Clutch City fan, I appreciate it. Cody Rhodes is getting out a table right now. BC says, Clutch City fan, stopping by to say what's up, unit. I'll be watching this along with the show in a few hours. About to go into work. Unit, get up! Get amplified! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Clutch City fan. I appreciate you big time, bro. Always good seeing you pop up in here. And make sure you whoop that ass at work, man. Make that money, whoop ass, make sure nobody's doing a better job than you. You know how we do this. Clutch City, I appreciate it, man. Oh, AJ Styles flying over the steel steps. Bing, bang, and bong. I said bing, bang, and bong over those steel steps. Referee checking on him. D Brown, I see that super chat, man. I'm going to get to that real soon, man. I appreciate it. If there's a break in the action or after the match, D Brown, I'm going to ring the bell for you, dude. And we're going to get to you real quick, man. I appreciate the super chat, D Brown. I'll get to that in a minute, man. Want to make sure I'm giving this tally on this board the right placement. Smash that up on the way in. Let's get that to 100 plus off the jump. They're in the crowd right now. There is no DQ, of course, because it is I Quit rules. So AJ can technically bring Cody up to the popcorn concession stand and hit him with some Coca-Colas. Take it to the back. Scotland won't mind, man. Put it in that elevator. Is that an elevator? Go in there. Go in the elevator. Put a camera in there and have the elevator. Like, what is that? Disney's Hollywood Studios? That ain't an elevator. That's a door, BC. Thank goodness I'm not leading a freaking marching band. Leading them into a river. What was I talking about? That's not an elevator. Now they're in the corridors. I love this, man. Look at that. They could have just beat each other up right there for 5 minutes. I would have been cool. Now they're in Gorilla. There's Triple H with his Gorilla Monsoon jacket. I don't know what Paul Levesque McMahon is wearing. It's Scotland, man. He's sporting the red. Oh, AJ's got one of the cables. Triple H's cable around his mouth, around AJ's or Cody's mouth. Throw him into Triple H. That'll be fun, man. Triple H delivers a pedigree. 100 on those ups. I appreciate it, man. First couple of minutes of the first match, already 100 on those ups. Let's work our asses off to get that to 2+. All right, this is a good time to take my fresh brew Dunkin' Donut coffee, if you guys don't mind. We're going to have a fresh coffee. Because that's what we do on this channel. We have a lot of coffee. And a lot of clearly Canadians. Got to put some Dunkin' cream and sugar here. Dunkin' actually has their own cream and sugar mixture. That's what this is. Pretty wild, man. Look at the magic potion. Yeah, look at that, huh? Look at that. Look at the texture on that Dunkin'. Oh, they're going back to the table. They're back at ringside, guys. Back at ringside. Mix this bad boy up. Stay up there. Hey, what are you doing? There we go. There we go. Salute, unit! Let's have some fun here, man. Cody's got a figure 4 lock now, man. He paid homage to his brother Dustin already with the scoop slam. He did the bionic elbow with for his father Dusty, and now he's got the figure 4 for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Brian Drew gave the 100th like. I love it. Well, now we're going to 200. Brian. Oh, he's fucking bouncing that figure 4 leg lock. Now, what dude say? You thinking Brandy Rhodes as he bounces with that figure 4 leg lock, man. Cody is going for the I Quit right now via submission. Let's go. Saturday morning / afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and we are rocking the WWE together, man. How cool is that? How cool is that? Future unit too, man. Those of you that aren't able to catch this live, I know it's Saturday morning / afternoon. You guys got errands and things to do, maybe work. But I will have this up on the channel later for you guys, I promise. Oh! AJ and Cody trying to suplex each other inside the ring, end up flying over the top rope and suplexing each other outside the ring, and they kept the suplex position the entire time. Nobody ever broke it. Let me get a replay on that if you don't mind. Let me get a replay on that. Come on. Oh, I think they wanted to wait on the replay because they knew Cody was about to get dropped on his head, which he just did. AJ dropped Cody on his dome piece on the announce table. Where's the replays at? I want to see both of those last 2 sequences, man. Come on. Oh, man, maybe they don't know. Maybe they know there's more spots coming up. Oh, what the fuck? Necessary? Absolutely not. Oh, here we go. They never broke it. They never broke the suplex. How badass was that? That's ballsy shit. You can break your neck that way, man. And then Cody just got his dome piece twice in a row. Damn. Wow, this match is already better than their first matchup. Where was that? France? Backlash? I told you guys in the first 10 seconds it was better. Look at Mama Rhodes talking that shit. Mama Rhodes is like, let me at him. Let me at him. He goes, you asshole. Mama Rhodes screaming, you asshole, at AJ. Cody just busted himself open. Cody's wearing the crimson mask. JR9 is live. My right-hand man is live at the arena. Now, he is claiming that Chad Gable and Sami most likely will be match of the night. It's going to be hard to top this, JR9. Wow, man. AJ and Cody doing the thing. Just give them the 3 hours. We'll do the rest of the matches on Monday Night Raw. I could just tell, guys, I dissect so many matches and shows every single day, week, you name it. I could tell from the opening bell, both were bringing extra amplification. There was something within AJ and Cody. Something was different. They came ready to just put on a show. Maybe they had a great last couple days in Scotland, man. Salute to Scotland for amping up these two. Oh, drops Cody right on the top of his neck. The knee driven into the top of the spine. Cody refuses to quit. AJ on top of him, throwing forearms and straight fists as well into the bloodied Cody Rhodes, into that open wound. Cody still refusing. Absolute defiance by Cody Rhodes. AJ Styles now becoming increasingly pissed off. Cody back on the offense. Cody gets drop kicked near his face. AJ put the stop to that real quick. That's a rock and a hard spot. He can't say I quit in front of Mama Rhodes. Vegas has Cody an odds-on favorite by a landslide, a 3,000 under. So, Cody Rhodes. Whoa, hold on. JR9 Gaming is leading Scotland in a fuck you AJ chant. AJ flips him back off. The crowd versus AJ Styles is a side matchup. Oh, back body drop off the steel steps by Cody Rhodes. Styles is thriving in pain. JL, I'll get to that super chat in a little bit, just like D Brown, man. I'll ring the bell, and I'll make sure I give you guys the proper shout out and answer your question there, JL. I appreciate you. D Brown, didn't forget about you, man. I'll get to those super chats, I assure you. Crowd on fire this entire match. JR9 leading the chants. Cody busted open. AJ crawls back into the ring, center ring, throwing bows at one another. Referee in anguish as Cody and AJ bash each other. Cody now with the onslaught offense. AJ down to one knee, pops back up, forearm to Cody, kicks, back arm, and a clothesline. Cody cuts it and delivers the disaster kick. AJ down and out. Cody getting fired up. He found some amplification. He's setting up. Crossroads, in effect. Knee to the dome piece by Styles. Bayley. DDT drops Cody. Standing upside down for a split second was Cody Rhodes on his dome piece. Referee basically begging Cody to quit. Cody says in defiance, no. What's AJ looking for? AJ now underneath the ring. There's a cooler. He can get himself a clearly Canadian if he chooses, but instead he gets himself a steel chair. Scotland wants tables. I think there's still one set up outside, isn't there? AJ puts the chair around Cody's neck. Still going over the wound, the bloody wound of Cody. The steel chair is wrapped around his neck. AJ drops the knees on the steel chair, which in effect throttles Cody Rhodes. Neck into the jaw area, but Cody still says no in defiance. AJ now with a kendo stick. We're now officially 15 minutes into this. Oh, kendo stick to the stomach of Rhodes, right to the gut. Back. Knee. He's taking every area. Gut, back, knee. Back to the back, that kendo stick. Driving down on the Cody Rhodes, now onto the small of the back. Down into the ribcage area. Bobby Means. I'll get to that in a minute, bro. That super chat, Bobby Means. Appreciate you, bro. I'll get to that in a minute, but this match is damn good. AJ screaming at Cody to say I quit in front of your mother. Cody says, hell no. Mama Rhodes is screaming at Styles. Styles is about to go batshit with that kendo stick, isn't he? No, he chucked the kendo stick. Oh, he took the belt. He took the belt from the referees, whooping them like the Rock Dwayne Johnson. Whipping down on Cody Rhodes. That's how you got whooped back in the day by your pops. That's not legal anymore. But back in the day, that's what we did. That's how we got rocked out, man. That's how we got punished. You took a belt and then you stood in a corner for a few hours. Oh, he gonna continue to whoop this dude as JR, Jim Ross would say, like a government mule. They saying you fucked up to AJ. There was a little miscommunication with the belt. Can't say I quit. Hands are over his mouth. And Cody's trying to lower his hands so he can at least say something. Man, AJ is fucking throttling backwards, clutching Cody's neck back to a point where it shouldn't probably bend that way. Cody now just passing out, blood all over his face, on his hand, on his tape. Cody is now passed out. And we have a new champion of the world. No, I'm playing. You gotta say I quit. You can't just pass out. AJ does want the title, though. He's telling the ref, give me the title. I passed him out. What more do you want me to do? The ref is trying to say you can't pass him out. He has to quit. Yep, that was actually a good sequence there, right? He passed out. A lot of people are like, oh, fuck, Cody just lost his title. No, you have to literally say, I quit. AJ, now with a bottle of water, he should have went and got a Clearly Canadian, man. They're under the ring in that cooler. JR9 told me that they put a whole cooler of Clearly Canadian down there. Damn, he whipped the awe-inspiring water bottle at his head. Plastic water bottle smacks the back of Cody's dome piece. What do we got? Thumbtacks? What is this? AJ's got a bag. It's either thumbtacks. I doubt very much it's a bag of Skittles. That would be something. Oh, it's a chain and handcuffs. He's got a chain with handcuffs. Are you going to handcuff him with both his hands behind his back? What is it? Cody Rhodes arrested in Scotland by Officer Styles. The fuck is happening? Oh, handcuffed. He's taking a whooping with the kendo stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 shots. He's taking him out with that kendo stick. Dude can't do anything. He's got his hand cuffed. His hands are cuffed. Actually, his hands are not cuffed behind his back, though. Damn, where was those cuffs when we were all growing up causing trouble, right? They used to lock them bitches up really tight, right? They wouldn't even loosen them up. Now they didn't. Look at these cuffs. These are like in front of your hand. You can smoke cigarettes and shit. Look at Mama Rhodes talking that shit. Mama Rhodes tapped him on his chest and then smacked him in his face. Mama Rhodes keeps smacking him. Mama Rhodes, it's just once in the script, not 3 times, Mama Rhodes. Mama Rhodes, the first smack, she gave him like a little love tap on his chest. Then she just starts whacking him across his mug. That just pissed off AJ Styles. AJ's now's got a steel chair and he's blaming Mama Rhodes for the whooping that AJ now has to take. AJ now covered. He's got another chain. He's wrapped it around his full forearm. I don't know if it's going to stay there, though. He's got it kind of in his elbow pad. But it looks like Cody has a steel chair. Maybe that phenomenal forearm might hit the steel chair. Oh! What a spot! What a spot! What a spot! That was flawless. That was really good, guys. That was really good. AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm. Cody just hauled a chair into his face. AJ sells it so beautifully, gets knocked off the ropes and through the table that was set up on the outside. That was badass. Great production work, too. Switching from camera B into A. That was wild, man. This is awesome, but it's actually justified. To quote Tony Khan, although I was saying that on this channel, justified a lot, way before Tony Khan used to say justified all the time. Cody's got the key. He has unlocked himself. Again, where was this when we were all getting arrested back in the day, man? Man, he's got the key right there with these comfortable cuffs. He's uncuffed himself. Or he's trying to anyway. There he is. He's a free man. Cody is free. AJ goes to chuck himself into the corner, but Cody moves. He still has the cuffs, by the way. Cody throws the cuffs down. We are 23 minutes into this match. Cody cutter! No. He got the Cody cutter. He got him. He hit it square, setting up for possibly Crossroads. He's getting amplified. Scotland is on their feet going absolutely batshit. Sets it up, screaming at Styles. Sets up the Crossroads, and he got him square. Flesh on his face. That was a badass. Crossroads. It doesn't look like he's done, though. Cody Rhodes has a look on his face like, you pushed my freaking mother? You pushed my mother? Picks him up. Another Crossroads. AJ sells it flesh square. I don't think dude's done at all. Cody Rhodes once again is saying, wait a second, you pushed my mama, he says. He sets up the steel chair. This is going to be a vicious one right here, you can tell. AJ is taking a whooping of his career. Got him! Right on the steel chair with a third Crossroads. Cody Rhodes just pushed the official out of the way. What are you doing, bro? You got to make him say, I quit. Although, yeah, if he's passed out, I guess you can't. They singing that song, man, for Cody. Scotland, man. Scotland's been on fire with Codemeister. Oh, now Cody just handcuffed AJ Styles. Oh, steel chair to the knee, to the back. Oh, to the chest. He's taking a whooping with that steel chair, and he's cuffed his own handcuffs. Oh, right to the knee of AJ Styles for good measure. The dude's going to have to quit. There's not really a way around it. No, he doesn't. He says, screw you, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has this look like, dude, why you gotta make me do this? Boom! Right to the gut of AJ Styles. Styles is riveting in pain. Literally gut-wrenching pain. Cody to the outside, grabbing steel steps. Cody's about to ricochet the steel steps over the dome piece of one AJ Styles. Cody chucks the steel steps into the inside of the ring. What do we got going on, Cody? Cody is setting up furniture, and I doubt very much he's been hired by IKEA. He's not here just to set up the furniture. He's gonna... Oh, he quit! Cody was about to bash him with the steel steps, and he yelled, I quit. He's looking at Mama Rhodes like, did he push you? I'm going to hit him anyway. He might deck him anyway. He's looking at Mama Rhodes. He has not dropped the steel steps. I like that Cody shirt, by the way. The navy blue with the lighter blue and the white. He's asking Mama Rhodes if I should deck him in his dome piece. Mama Rhodes is like, yeah! Oh, Cody blasts him! Cody got him square! AJ is knocked the fuck out! Cody hoisting up that championship on the steel steps. What a visual. We're calling that a 240 bell-to-bell time. So 213 to about 240. 27-minute match. 27-minute I Quit match. Way better than their first matchup, guys, I feel, from France Backlash. Couple of things don't make total sense why the handcuffs are that long. You could literally pick up a bad habit, pick up some smoking, have a coffee in your left hand, and a clearly Canadian in your right hand, right, while you're wrestling with those handcuffs. I mean, I don't understand that. The finish was not the best. I want somebody on the microphone screaming, "I quit," not just the referee looking like he stopped the match, which obviously AJ must have yelled, "I quit" to the ref. Let me see if I change my mind. They're in the replays right now. The reason the finish matters, guys, is because I was about to put this into the great column. I mean, that's an exceptional way to start a PLE. That is such a good match. But the finish can greatly decide if it's great or not, per se, because the finish is half the battle. Yeah, so AJ just screamed the words to the ref. The crowd in attendance didn't really know what happened. BC didn't know what happened. I thought the ref just stopped the match. You don't want such a good match to end with some confusion, and that's what happened initially. So I'm a reviewer, guys. I critique the product. I love it. But I have to be honest, right? This is a fully amplified but honest review. The finish was a little off. But the match, so damn good. That was a lot of fun, by the way. A lot of fun, too. Not just good, fun. Cody taking his title to the back. Scotland on fire for Cody Rhodes the last several days, man. Hoisting that title up right before he goes into Gorilla. Solo Sikoa is behind him. Solo Sikoa slapping, he's clapping for Cody. He's standing right by him. Solo gives him a little smile. Cody's looking at Solo. Is this what they're pumping up? Solo told Cody to turn, but it was too early, and we picked that up on audio, by the way. There's a camera right on you, Solo. You can't say turn. Tama Tonga and Loa just jumped Cody Rhodes, but now Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are jumping the bloodline. So there's a brawl in the aisleway right now. So that was hilarious. Solo just told Cody to turn. But Solo was too early. Cody's got good peripheral, man. Cody knew not to turn yet, Solo. Woo! That's a way to use Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I have no problem with that. The only downside is I feel like we're going to see Randy Orton and Kevin Owens battle the bloodline for the rest of the year. And I don't know how fun that's going to be. It's probably not going to be too much fun because they've just been brawling nonstop. This is another brawl. So I just hope they have a plan, guys. I hope we're not just getting Kevin Owens battling the bloodline for the rest of the year and Randy Orton helping him, and then Randy's battling, and then Owens is helping him. This is lazy booking if you're just going to have Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens battle the bloodline all year long with battles and promos, but no real storyline. That's the downside in this. But I don't mind that post-match brawl at all. Finish. Finish was not too good. Match, so much fun. Good. even really good. The finish has taken away the great, though, unfortunately, guys. So I am going to put this. There's no way that was ugly. There's no way that was bad. I'm going to put match number 1 into the good column. Match number 1 has started this event off the right way. Number 1 into the good column, Rhodes and AJ. Again, this would have been great, which is 2 goods. But the finish, you confused your audience. Scotland didn't know what happened at first. BC thought the referee just stopped the match. And then you realized he screamed, "I quit," without the microphone. You can't do that, man. You want... The crowd was so electric. The match was so good. You want a vivid, definitive finish so the crowd can pop instantly, and we know exactly what just transpired. Unit, pretty fair. Up in the chat, pretty fair. That's fair, right? It was about to go into the great. The finish is a big part of the match, though, if you're critiquing it honestly. So that's what I came up with. 1 in the good column. Let me ring the bell for some super chats, man. There were some super chats that came in. I want to get to you guys. That was during that match. We're in a video package right now / commercial. I want to give a shout out. Where did I leave off? D Brown, 5 Spot Coffee says, yes, sir. It ain't a pay-per-view without a live stream from the man himself. B motherfucking C. Hoping this is a great show. Salute, unit. Salute to D Brown. Ring the bell for D Brown, please. B motherfucking. Let's ring that bell. Super chat bell for D Brown. D Brown. Appreciate it, man. JL with a 2 spot. Thoughts on the Stevenson to the NFL? Oh, Gable Stevenson. I believe he's playing with the Bills, right? Hoping to get onto their main squad. Good for him. Honestly, first of all, JL, ring the bell for you, bro. JL! Appreciate you, man. Yeah, JL, I really do feel like this is the best suit for him because wrestling wasn't. Gable Stevenson is just not a pro wrestler, man. He can do all the amateur moves he wants. He can practice and rehearse sequences. He's not a wrestler. The personality isn't there. The charisma isn't there. He's just not. And that's just a full, honest critique. So him being cut by WWE was the only thing Paul Levesque McMahon and WWE could have done. And him going to the NFL, I hope it works out for him. JL, appreciate you. Bobby Means, ring the bell for Bobby Means, please. 2 Spot Coffee. Bobby Means with the ultimate finish in the victory. Bobby Means, appreciate you, man. BC, this is how an I Quit match should be. Totally agree. That was a lot of fun. Some I Quit matches, they don't live up to the billing. This one definitely did. Wish the finish was a little bit more clear, not as confusing, but Bobby Means, exclamation point. Could not agree more. Big Nang, 5 Spot Coffee. Ring the bell for Big Nang, please. Big Nang. What's up, BC? Who did the hair? Edge? Lashley? Trump? I see what you did there. What was that, Mania 23? Don Trump versus Vince McMahon, right? Or, who was it? It was a loser gets their hair cut. Lashley and Umaga, maybe. And Vince was in Umaga's corner. Or Lashley. Where was Donald Trump in? Trump was in Lashley's corner, maybe. Somebody clean that up in the chat. What was that hair versus hair? It was like Vince McMahon versus Don Trump. Vince McMahon had his head shaved. Big Nang! Ring the bell again for Big Nang. Come on. By the way, always fun and great to be here hanging with you and the unit. Red and gold team. Go! Big Nang, can you tell we're amplified, dude? Big Nang, appreciate you, dude. Did I get everybody, man? I know a lot of those super chats were during the match. Oh, hold on. Colin, ring the bell for Colin, please. Colin with a 2 spot. Any update of Finn Balor's key card with Liv Morgan? We'll find out, dude. He took that card on Monday. He could have had a night with Liv Morgan, man. They could be setting up Dominic Mysterio. It could be Liv Morgan and Finn Balor working together. Colin, we got to see Monday. That is a huge part of the storyline. You guys are missing nothing. We're still in video packages. We have not even started match number 2. Nobody has come down the aisle. We just got finished with match 1. 1-0-0 is the board. Oh, Ray Hunt, 16-month channel membership. Ring that bell, and I want that bell rang. I want that an extended bell victory. Ring that bell for 16 months of Ray Hunt membership. Ray Hunt, to quote The Rock, someone got a haircut. I can't do it in his voice right now, Ray Hunt. Looks good on you, BC. I appreciate that, Ray Hunt. Every summer, I just shave it. Right off. Boom. Just literally take the clippers, and 10 minutes later, I am brand new, ready to rock, man. But you know, even without the shaved head, I always look pretty fresh, Ray Hunt. Ray Hunt, appreciate you big time, man. 16-month membership. It looks like match number 2 is going to be for the tag team championships for the ladies. Champions Bianca and Jade versus Alba, Fyre, Isla Dawn, Zoey Stark, and Shayna Baszler. Let me take this time to give a big salute to everybody up in here live, everybody that will be watching or listening afterwards when we are off the air live. I know a lot of people are still working or errands. It's a Saturday morning / afternoon. So if you guys are watching this on replay, my future unit, thank you guys for still stopping by and checking it out. You still got to smash that up. You still got to help the algorithm. But I appreciate you. Alba, Fyre, and Isla Dawn are coming out first. So this is Scotland's own. Salute, unit. Wow, it's so odd to see them getting camera time, you know, to be in the ring. It's about time. Sucks that they had to be plucked out of nowhere because it's Scotland. After this loss, because I don't believe Vegas does not have them winning these titles, you know, the question is going to be, do they stay on TV or is it back to catering? I hope Paul Levesque McMahon can find a way to keep utilizing them. Julie, welcome to the Unit Gold. Julie, ring that bell. Julie just got the gold card. Julie, appreciate you. Welcome to the unit. Julie, new channel member, very cool. Love seeing you guys earn your gold cards, man. Speaking of, Carlos Ray's up in here. Got to stop by and say what's up. Carlos, Zoey and Shayna are headed to the ring right now, guys. Currently in the ring. Just keeping you up to date. Going over some channel membership chats. Ring that bell for Carlos. 18 months, basically day one, no-ish, since we've had channel membership. Hey, BC, thought I was on the wrong channel. Didn't recognize you with the new look. Salute. Well, yeah, but Carlos, you've been on the channel for years, man. The over 5 years we've had the channel. You know, every summer I just do the Clipper routine. Carlos, I don't know how long you could stay, man, but thanks for stopping by, man. It can't be the PLE live stream without Carlos Ray up in the chat. And here we go. It's Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Jade Cargill is a big... What the heck, man? I gotta make sure I went to the gym today, right? She got BC checking to see if I'm on fucking par. I'm pretty good, man. Today was Delt Day. This morning was the Delts, but I haven't even done the buys and tries in about 5 or 6 days, guys. I've been heavy on the legs lately and then the delts and traps. But Jade Cargill ain't missing any area, man. Jade, and the only person closer to her would be the gal that just went by her side right now, Bianca Belair. I truly feel they're in an ab-off. They're trying to see who can get the most steel abs. Julie, 5-spot coffee. I see that, Julie. Julie wins another match. Julie says, thanks for the welcome. I'm unable to chat because just subscribed. Julie, welcome. 4 weeks, for those that don't know, 4 weeks of an introduction period. After 4 weeks, you're able to chat with the rest of the unit. So Julie just subscribed as well as becoming a channel member. So the double dip. Julie, thank you for joining the Amplified unit and getting that gold card, Julie. We do a lot of these live streams for these PLEs, so hopefully you're able to tune in on most of them. Also, Julie, I do a lot of Raw, every week, Raw SmackDown reviews within a 24-hour period after the show. We don't do set schedules, like a set time, but just stay subscribed and notified on the channel. And those reviews, sometimes I do AEW Dynamite, NXT reviews. I always keep you guys up to date with, like, actual news. Anyway, Julie! Appreciate you. The bell just rang, guys. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. Bianca's doing flips and dives already. You got Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler kicking it off with the ever so badass and beautiful referee Jessica Carr calling the action. That's my favorite referee in the industry. Jessica Carr. Belair smacking her ass. What's the thing there? All the ladies, they just smack their asses now. You notice that? All the girls now, they look back at their opponent and they smack their own ass. I guess that's a thing now. Hey, they're all proud of their asses. I get it. They should be. Where's Gigi Dolan? She'll tell you. Or Lola Vice, man. Lola Vice. I thought that Jade had her shades on, her sunglasses. I thought Jade Cargill had sunglasses on. Look at Jade, man. What a beast. Uh-oh, there was a botch there, man. Fyre went to duck under Jade. Jade was supposed to throw a clothesline. Jade didn't throw the clothesline, though. And then she said, fuck. Fyre and Stark both are double teaming Jade. Jade's probably just going to chuck him off like a superhero movie, isn't she? She's all the way basically on her back, but she's standing on her legs, if that makes sense. She's powering back. Zoey and Alba are going, oh, no, says Jade. Jade powering both ladies, chuck them both like a superhero movie, and she did the spot. Jade Cargill, a superhero, jumping off the pages of your favorite comic. Chucks Fyre, catapults into Zoey, ricochets into Fyre, battle blazes into Zoey, clothesline drop Zoey. Jade Cargill, Fyre finally with some offense. Jade Cargill now with that press slam position onto Fyre. Fireman's carry position now. Zoey jumps on board, but Jade is going to pick up Zoey and Fyre. A double fireman's carry slam. Jade Cargill with muscles on top of muscles, which the previous muscles didn't know about. Damn. Jade Cargill continues to impress. Now a badass double team with Bianca, sending, who was that? Fyre sky high and landing down. Nope, Isla Dawn, my bad. Isla Dawn took a ride. I don't know how vicious that double team was, but at least they're trying new shit. Double super kick now to Zoey and Shayna Baszler. Double suplex about to happen now with Bianca and Jade. Up. British Bulldog style, holding them in place for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds and drop. Double kick up, and Jade and Bianca on top of the wrestling world for the females. Biceps up! The four ladies are on the outside. They're trying to call an NFL football huddle. How can we all four team up on Jade and Bianca? Because that's what it's going to take. Oh, Bianca thrusted into the post. They're all just just gaining up now. Bianca was taken out from the ring post. Now they're just teaming up on Jade Cargill. Fyre just catapults into Jade on the outside. Double suplex by Zoey and Shayna. Isla Dawn, Meteora now to Jade Cargill. And the 4-on-2 quadruple team is working thus far. But back in the ring, Shayna and Bianca, the two ladies that started this match approximately 6 minutes ago. Now Isla Dawn smacking her ass in front of Bianca. And that one is mighty fine as well. Smack away, Isla. They all just smack each other's asses now. Now the four finally have to turn on one another. Shayna and Isla now. Oh, Isla catches a knee from Shayna right to the dome piece, right into the jaw. Drops Isla where she stands. Tag over to Zoey. Zoey! Zoey just spun 765 times, landing right on top of Isla. Isla now feeling the wrath that Zoey tags Shayna back in. Look at referee Jessica Carr, man. She's the best ref in the business. She's beautiful too, man. A lot of people don't know that referee Jessica Carr used to be a pro wrestler, guys. A lot of moving parts in this match. They're not botching too much, though. Sometimes one of them will be a little bit slow, which ruins the pace for the other individual delivering the move. But other than that, not too shabby at all, man. Let me find out Sam Byers is up in here, bro. Let me find out Sam Byers is live. Sam. No words needed. I think Sam is just showing the love with a super chat. So let me, that's a gold card member, by the way. One of my faves, Sam Byers. Let me ring the bell for Sam Byers. Super chat by Sam Byers. Appreciate the coffee, Sam. More importantly, I appreciate you being up in here on a Saturday afternoon, dude. Ooh! That could have went wrong, but Fyre is on fire, taking out Shayna and Zoey, leaping onto the top rope, catapulting onto the outside. Oh, damn. Fyre is on fire, literally. Pardon the pun, but Sam Byers with another 5-spot coffee. I don't think words were needed on there either. Just a super sticker. Hold on. What does that say there? Fyre was taken out on the top rope, by the way. Keep it up, says Sam Byers. You know it. We got to ring the bell again for Sam Byers, man. Sam Byers is picking up W's in this title match. Sam, I got to give you a proper salute, man. Here's a Dunkin' coffee swig. Sam Byers live, dropping those amplified coffees on the stream. Double suplex on the Fyre. At one point, Fyre was straight fire. Now she's on fire because she just got a throttling suplex. Bianca Belair in full control now, about to suplex Zoey Stark from the top rope. Zoey is defiantly saying, no way, dude. Bianca's like, you're coming with me, dude. I'm stronger than you. Oh, wow. Right down to the small of the back of Zoey. Badass suplex from Bianca. All the ladies are down. Referee Jessica Carr trying to find out who can still compete. Jade Cargill finally coming back to life. Oh, no. Jade with a massive botch. Tried to slingshot off the top rope and totally tripped herself, landed on her face. Whole crowd just gasped. Thank goodness she didn't break her neck. She is still wrestling. It looks like she might have busted her mouth. She was more embarrassed than anything, you could tell, as she was throwing in the bows. Massive botch by Jade Cargill. The ladies are picking it up, though. They did not let it alter their positioning or placement or timing, so that's a plus. Wait, Jade's tapping out. Where's referee Jess? No, Jade just tapped out, but referee was behind her. Oh, Jessica Carr's going to her black box, so Triple H is telling her something. Triple H just told her something in her black box. You guys saw her actually go back and... There's going to be a message relayed soon when the camera is off of them. Oh, damn! A 985 splash! Whatever you want to call it. A knee to the back of, who was it? Zoey or Shayna? Bianca Belair, man. That was wild. Oh, Zoey now catapults off the second rope, but right into a spine buster. Oh, massive botch by Shayna, who was supposed to go into Zoey, but was going to hit to the ropes instead of the turnbuckle. So she just like turned by herself to run into Jade. That was a massive botch by Shayna Baszler. That's the problem with having 6 ladies in one match. This is turning into a circus a little bit. Isla Dawn just pinned Shayna Baszler. No! Tag team champions plucked out of obscurity. What in the world just happened? Alba and Isla just became champions? On one hand, I'm super proud of them, but they haven't been booked to become champions. I mean, at least you protected Bianca and Jade, but what in the fuck just happened? I don't know how I feel about this. Because you're going to leave Scotland. You're going to have to go back to the States where they're not... Nobody cares about them because they haven't been booked properly. So wouldn't you want to book them properly first and then have them win titles? Not just because it's Scotland? Again, guys, I want to clarify. I'm so happy for Alba and Isla, but that's not the point. That's not why we review and critique these shows. As just a fan, you might be able to say, yeah, fuck it, I love it. But it doesn't make sense because now they're just going to hold titles and the U.S. crowd and a lot of fans are going to have to try to care about them. And then you just had your champions hold the titles for 2 months. That's it. You know what's hilarious? Even Scotland was shocked. They were like, wait, we didn't even think they were going to win the title. They were in obscurity only because it's Scotland were they thrown into this match. Originally, this was only supposed to be Shayna and Zoey versus Jade and Bianca. So I think I see what's going on here, guys. I believe Bianca and Jade are going to... This is just going to be a hot potato, right? Once they get back to the U.S., they're going to have a rematch, and Jade and Bianca will have this big tag team title victory. Because I just don't see this lasting. This is a huge moment for Scotland, I believe. It sucks because they busted their asses, but there were so many massive botches. Not just little botches, like massive ones. You deserve it, Chance. What? I mean, if you know the past of especially Alba, Fyre, Kylie Ray, if you know these wrestlers past, then yeah, I could see why they're chanting it, I guess. But if it's Alba and Isla, the characters, no, they haven't even been booked yet. They haven't even had a cup of coffee on the main roster yet. So no, they don't deserve tag titles. So even if you're talking about their career outside of WWE saying you deserve it, no, they don't deserve tag titles yet. Guys, what am I missing here, man? Stack, they gave them the title because Alba lost her mom recently. Yeah, but I mean, that's a nice thing, I guess, but I don't know if you would... If somebody loses their parent, I don't know if you give them, like, actual championships on your show, though. You know what I mean? Like, WWE would back her and support her, maybe even help out with the funeral costs, all that. Flowers, give her all the time she needs. But I don't know if you throw them tag titles because it just doesn't make sense for a lot of us fans. James Shrimp Fajitas, now all of a sudden they're champs. I don't know what's happening, James. I don't know where to put this, man. The botches were so massive, man. Shayna literally had to turn from the ropes to the corner and run into a move from Jade. Jade completely just tripped over the top rope, fell on her face. The whole match was just all six ladies, just like a circus, man. I can't stand multiple person schmaz matches. Just have champions and number one contenders. Guys, it's too random for me. It's too random, the title change. I understand they're in Scotland. Congratulations to Fyre and Dawn. I hope they get good booking going forward, but good booking does not start with the titles. Good booking should end up with the titles. I cannot, in good conscience, I cannot, if this is an actual, viable, real, honest, amplified review channel, I'm not putting that into the good column. Now the only question is the finish and the botches enough to put it into the ugly? You guys are going to have to decide. We're in a commercial right now, so if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take it to you guys. You guys are going to decide. I'm going to do a poll. Let me see here what we can do here. I'm going to try to set up a poll. I don't know if they're going to let me or not here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put a poll question. I'm going to hope this works. Should the tag title match go into the... Should the tag title match go into the ugly column? If you say no, the tag title match should not go into the ugly, it'll just go into the bad column. If you say yes, then unfortunately this has to go into the ugly column, guys. So in the next 15 seconds, this will be live in your chat. It'll be a box, either blue or black. The question is simple. I need at least 100 of you guys within the next 2 minutes to determine if this is ugly or just bad. The question is simple. Should the tag title match go into the ugly column? If you say no, it was not enough to go into the ugly, it will just be placed into the bad. If you say yes, it has to go into the ugly column. The reason I can't put this into the good guys is the whole match was it was everybody just bouncing around the ring. That's not a number one contender versus a champion. So it just dilutes the value. On top of that, there was massive botches in this match. Massive, not just little. And then the finish is just weird. You did not book them to go for titles. I understand it's Scotland and people lost their parents. I get it. But now they have to go back to the States and we all have to somehow make sense of this. You have to book them correctly to win titles, right? That's the culminating moment. You just don't book them out of obscurity because they're in their homeland to win titles. It doesn't make sense. We already have nearly 200 votes in 1 minute. How wild is that? How badass are you guys? 67% say yes, 33% say no. I'm going to leave that up for another minute while I go back to some of the super chats that happened during this match. So let me go back. Where did I leave off? I gave Sam Byers the utmost. I think it was JL. Let me find JL. 2-Spot Coffee. Ring the bell for JL on that super chat. JL picking up that super chat. W. Jade botch clear tap out and random winners equals ugly, BC. So JL is saying, dude, BC, if we're being honest, Jade was tapping out. You saw it. The botches and the finish being so damn weird. There's no choice but to put this into the ugly. JL, you may be right, dude. It looks like the unit with over 200 votes is agreeing with you. Appreciate the input, JL. Ray Hunt with a 2-Spot Coffee. Let me hear that super chat bell ring off. Ray Hunt with the super chat W. Ray Hunt says Jade also tapped out right in front of the ref. That might have been a planned spot because referee Jess was behind, and maybe Triple H, if it wasn't a planned spot, then Triple H was telling referee Jess to get in front because this looks weird. She's tapping out and you're behind her. So I don't know if that was a botch or not, but I'm not even talking about the tap out. There was other botches that were just wild, and it wasn't just Jade, man. The Shayna Baszler spot was really bad. We have a massive IC championship match about to get underway. Chad Gable is in the ring. This could be match of the night. I don't know how they're going to top Cody and AJ Styles. Maxine is looking phenomenal, even with one leg. Maxine has her natty knockers out, looking great. We're waiting the turn from Otis soon. So Alpha Academy is a big spot right now in WWE television. Where was I? Where'd I leave off? Ray Hunt. Yeah, I think you're in lockstep with JL in the majority of the unit right now. 68% to 32%. It's not really close, but I want to respect the 32%, so I want to give this another minute if you guys don't mind. If we have any stragglers coming on in, I want to give them a chance to vote. Because this is a big decision, because I respect all of these ladies, especially Bianca and Jade. I really see so much potential in Zoey. We know the history with Kylie Ray and Alba Fyre, I should say. So I have so much respect for the ladies. It takes a lot to go out there and bust your ass for 10 to 15 minutes. But it's a review critique show, man, and we have to be honest. So we're all just going to do this one together. It just went up, if anything. It's not even going down. So now it's 69% to 31%. I'm going to end the poll with over 225 votes. The results will be in your chat. Unfortunately, match number 2, the women's tag title match. Too many things or just went the other way, man. Did not go good. We are going to put match number 2 into the ugly column. So let me switch off that good. The good is from match number 1. Sami Zayn is on his way to the ring, guys. Currently in the ring. You're not missing anything. I'll get to that in a second. So, match 1 gets the good. I'm just replacing that one. Unfortunately, match 2 is going to go ahead and get an ugly. My unit has decided. There we go. Boom. Not much I could do, man. Unit spoke, and I kind of agree with it. It could have went either way. If you guys said bad and not ugly, I was fine with that too. I didn't feel comfortable putting that match into the good column. So, again, if you're new to the channel, every ugly gets crossed off into 2 bads, unfortunately. So, this is the first time in a couple of PLEs that going into match 3, we have a bad PLE so far. Match number 1 was a good. Match number 2 was an ugly. That gets crossed off into 2 bad. So, currently, it is 2-1 bad to good. So, they're going to need this IC title match to get a good at least, even if it's not a great, which is 2 goods. It at least needs to be good to tie up the ugly. And it'll be 2 bad, 2 good after this match. So hopefully this is a good column match, guys. You guys are telling me there's another QR code. I do want to just say that the QR code over the last 24 hours anyway, they're reading the letters UEDNJ. That's what the QR code came up. We believe the letters U, E, D, and J are all the first initial of the members. U, Uncle Howdy. E, Eric Rowan. D, Dexter Loomis. N, Nikki Cross. And J for what's his name? NXT. I'm drawing a blank, man. Joe Gacy. Thank you. So, and then there was the QR code that said 51A after those letters. We believe the A could be Alexa Bliss. The 51 before it could mean 2 separate things. 51 means new beginnings, right? New journeys. So that could be a way to say we're 51ing Alexa. We're moving on from Alexa. But 51 is also Guardian Angel. So it could mean Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, and Alexa, 51A. That's what some people are thinking as well. So I'm just breaking down some of the latest QR code because you guys are telling me that one just aired. I want to clock this match up too. It's a 3:22 p.m. Eastern Time match, bell time, start time 3:22. We'll see how long they give these two for this IC title match. Couple of minutes of back and forth. Now they're just staring at each other, middle of the ring. Get that applause from the crowd. Some good sequences to kick us off. Maxine's out there looking like a bag of my goodness. Soccer chants raining down. Probably started off with my right-hand man live in Scotland right now in that arena, JR9 Gaming. Some arm drags by Sami Zayn. Goes for a third. Chad Gable says no. Goes for the ankle lock. Sami Zayn gets to the ropes. Breaks the maneuver. Another nice sequence. Back to back to back. Good sequences. Chad Gable bouncing off the ropes, duck down. Chad Gable over Sami. Sami chucks Gable over the top rope. Chad Gable regrouping. Sami Zayn thinking about going airborne. Old school Sami Zayn. El Generico. Goes to fly over the top rope. Gable ducks out of the way, so Sami catches himself in the air, bounces off the top rope, backflip on his feet. Old school Sami. Vintage, as Michael Cole would say. Zayn goes to the outside to get Gable. Gable just says, nope, going back inside. It's going to be a little game of chase. Sami Zayn looking at Otis and Maxine. Crowd pops at just them looking at each other, man. I'm telling you, when Otis finally turns, whatever crowd they're in front of, man, it's going to be a massive pop. Oh, we almost at 200 on those ups, man. I forgot to mention that in the last 2 matches. I appreciate that, even though I forgot to mention it, guys. We're a few away from 200. Let's smash it. Give that like a power bomb so we can start looking at 300. Yeah. What are we singing, Scotland? What are we singing? You're rolling around now. Such good wrestling, too, though. Slow pace. Gable has the upper hand on Sami Zayn. Crowd doesn't give a shit what the pace is right now. They're loving it, man. They're just singing their hearts out. They're like, hold our beers. We got to tackle France. Chad Gable. Nice chop there, man. Chat, what do you think? Gable wins the title? Yes or no in the chat, man? Yes or no? Anybody that's able to chat, if you've been with the unit, subscribed for at least 4 weeks, you're allowed to chat. I want to know yes or no. Does Gable win this? Because Vegas is saying yes. 3,000. Chad Gable now ripping that arm backwards, grabbing the torque on that elbow and just ripping it backwards. It's those little nuances, those little details that are not so little, I'm telling you. A lot of yeses, man. A lot of yeses. I only see a couple no's. Look at JR9, man. JR9's flipping out, man. JR9's fucking rocking out that whole section. JR9 is literally conducting that whole section. You saw that? Slingshot Sami Zayn. Chad Gable in full control on the outside. What's he getting? A steel chair? What are you doing? Takes a quick brief at Maxine's knockers. Telling Otis to put his game face on. When I call for you, you're going to have to do the deed. Otis is like, I got you, boss. Chad Gable now has Sami on the inside, hammering down with the old school punches to the dome piece. But he's the bad guy, so you're not going to get the crowd counting along. Now he's just smacking Sami across the chest. Punches to the dome piece. Sami off the ropes takes out Chadathan Gable. Man, you know, a lot of people had this as the match of the night, including BC, actually, but Cody and AJ set the bar so high. I don't know how they're gonna... They just, from the jump, they were so physical, too, man. I mean, these are two of the greatest wrestlers on the planet, but it feels like they're going 80% to their 100. Oh, no, a little botch there. Sami tried to clothesline Gable over that. He was supposed to go over. Gable didn't get enough jump, and Sami couldn't get him over. So for a couple of seconds, they just kind of struggled to get over the top rope. So that went a little bit ugly. Moonsault did not connect at all. It just... Gable had to extend his arm fully just for Sami to, like, touch his arm. So that did not land at all. That looked like a Charlie Flair moonsault. Over 200 on the ups on a Saturday afternoon. Let me give the bicep to that. You guys are rocking. 200, man. Let's go to 300. Screw it. Care if it's a Saturday afternoon. We still gonna rock. We're the amplified unit. We don't take days off. Nice drop kick. Sami off the ropes. Gable hits him with the drop kick, though. Sami for a count, but it's only a 2 4/10. Gable's like, come on, man. Otis is all worrying for Chad Gable. Well, it's either one of two things. Gable wins this IC title, or Otis fucks up royally and cost Gable. I'm not saying he fully turns tonight, but he could cost Gable big time. Again, Vegas has Gable winning this IC title. Nice slam there. Michinoke dropped him on his dome piece, 2 6/10. Gable kicks out. But with Alba and Isla just winning those titles, are they going to have another title change hands immediately after that match? I don't know, man. I don't know what Vegas is thinking, but a lot of people could lose a lot of money if Sami wins this match. Back body drop by Sami. Nope, Gable stops it. Another suplex position, maybe even Blue Thunder. Nope, Gable stops it again. Gable trying to go back to that elbow, at least rip down, and the torque ripping down on the elbow, but instead it leads into a power bomb. Chad Gable rushes to the outside, gets onto that top rope. Chad Gable's gonna fly, headbutt to the dome piece. 1, 2. Oh, 2 6/10. Sami Zayn's able to get that right shoulder up. Chad Gable's like, come on, man. Maxine, a look of sheer dire. What are we gonna do? Otis absolutely panicking. Sheer desperation on the look of Chad Gable. Where's Tozawa? Anybody know where Tozawa is? Is Tozawa not allowed in Scotland? What happened? Where's Tozawa at? Maybe he got written off of television. Who knows? Maybe he banned it. Is this part of a storyline that I missed in the kickoff show? Oh, they switch a little bit on some suplexes, German suplexes. It's Sami Zayn that's able to connect with 1, 2, and maybe even a third on Chad Gable. Nope, Gable's going to put a stop to that with the quickness. Elbow to the dome piece, reverses it. German. Nope, Sami reverses it. Chad reverses it. Sami reverses it. Chad reverses it. Sami reverses it. Chad reverses it. Sami reverses it. And dropped on his dome piece, literally. He's knocked out that sumbitch. 1, 2. Oh, 2 7/10. Chad kicks out. Now we got the action picking up. There we go. Nice aerial shot. That's what I'm looking for, because you can see Maxine and Otis panicking on the outside. Otis is literally pacing. Otis is pacing like he's waiting for his Domino's pizza to arrive, and it's past the 30 minutes, and Otis is like, where is it? Hopefully it didn't go to a different residency. They better have put extra cheese and pepperoni on it. Otis is pacing big time, man. Something big's happening with Otis in this match. He's either going to help Gable, or he's going to royally screw this up for Gable. They're back in the middle of the ring now, squaring off, punch after punch, back and forth. Currently, 14 minutes into this match. Doesn't even feel like it's 14 minutes in, but it is. Oh, Gable with a whip down lash on the arm. That was with the quickness. Jackhammering Sami's dome piece back by his nose. Wrenching his neck backwards. Sami Zayn about to tap. The only thing that's stopping Sami from losing his title is 1 inch between his hand and the canvas. But Sami with willpower drives Sami. Sami drives Gable over inside out. Now reverses the submission. It's now Gable that's got his neck wrenched backwards by his eyeballs. Sami twerking that backwards. Gable is able to kick out though. Grabs the ankle. Drives that ankle sideways. The ankle lock is snatched in. It's Sami Zayn now thriving and riveting in pain. Sami Zayn clutching his head with his own hands. What am I going to do? Again, 4 inches between his hand and the canvas. But Gable is going to twerk some more pressure on. Gable has him now. Sami Zayn about to tap. Sami go a half inch. Sami's about to tap. Referee's checking. He's ready. Oh, his fingers touched. His fingers touched. Referee's not going to call it though. Now he's going to try to clutch that hand into the rope, but Gable's going to try to ricochet him back into the middle of the ring. Sami's going to make one last-ditch effort to try to get to that bottom rope. Gable says no! Gable to the middle of the ring. Sami will now have to tap. No, into the fruit roll-up 1, fruit roll-up 2, fruit roll-up 2 and 8/10. Sami Zayn almost had Chad Gable. And now what you have is Gable absolutely exhausted. You have Sami Zayn with a twerk leg. You're going to have to put Sami Zayn into a boot that Maxine has, basically. Now Chad Gable is just pissed off. He takes Sami's dome piece. He's thriving one bow into another, absolutely thrusting forearm shots to the dome piece. He now, it looks like, gave Otis his cue. Gable picking up that IC championship. Referee yelling at Gable to put that title down. Gives it to Maxine. This seems like an orchestrated plan by Gable. Now all Maxine and Otis has to do is pull this off exactly as Gable told them to. Gable now driving the neck of Sami Zayn into that bottom rope. Now Maxine has to just thrust that title into his head. Gable distracting the referee. Maxine's got to deck him. Maxine's got to deck him now. What are you doing? Now you got to deck him. Maxine refuses. Otis, take it. Otis has to take it. No, the referee turns around. Gable is furious. Maxine failed him big time. Gable yelling at Maxine. We talked about this over and over. I'm sick of your crap, he says. He's about to get a haluva kick if he doesn't turn around. He's about to get a haluva kick. Oh, Gable moved. Almost hit Maxine with a haluva kick. Roll up into the German suplex. Oh, what the fuck was that? No, give me a replay. That referee held his count, bro. I want a replay. That referee screwed Chad Gable. Brett screwed Brett. The ref screwed Chad. Give me a replay on that. It looked like the referee went way high and held that third count. Oh no, Maxine, your oiled bosoms aren't getting you out of this one. Uh-oh, but Otis might get you out of this one. Otis just cut Gable off. Maxine is sulking now in tears. Gable's pissed, but Otis will not let Gable touch Maxine. Oh, Sami Zayn dives on top of Otis. This could piss Otis off, have Otis hit up Sami, and could get Chad Gable the title, which is exactly what Vegas said. Moonsault! And this one connects on top of Sami and Otis. So now both of them have taken out Otis, Sami and Gable. So technically, Otis could be pissed at both. Moonsault, middle of the ring. Sami moves out of the way. Exploder by Sami onto Chad. I don't think we've seen the last of Otis, though. I still believe he's going to be a decider in this. But there's a haluva kick coming. There's a haluva kick coming. No, Gable gets out of the way. Woo, doggy, the action is picked up. Ooh, doggy, the action is picked up. Ooh, doggy, the action is picked up. This match is damn good. I knew it was going to be good, man. I knew it. It just took a minute to get there. Sami Zayn hobbling with that one leg. They're now on the outside. Sami's going to take Chad Gable into the barricade. Chad is going to reverse it. Sami's going to go to the barricade. Sami will actually catapult on top of the barricade, but Chad is able to shoot over there, rip his leg underneath, so it's the gut of Sami landing on top of the barricade. Now, off of that, Chad is going to get Sami into the ankle lock on the outside. A great sequence. Oh no! Sami reverses it. Gable goes into the bad leg of Maxine. Otis is pissed off, thinking that Gable did that on purpose. Otis is about to drop Gable on the outside. It's a face-off on the outside. Otis is pissed. Maxine thriving in pain. Sami Zayn is about... This is it. Is Otis going to cost or help Gable win this title? Otis is going to help Chad Gable win this title somehow, or he is going to cost him. It's going to come down to Otis. You just feel it. Maxine playing her role beautifully. Otis doesn't know what to do. Crowd is trying to tell Otis, help Sami up. Otis, you got to listen to Gable. You got to take out Sami. Maxine is yelling for Otis not to do it. Maxine collapses onto the outside. Otis is more concerned with his new peach. Gable is pissed off. What is happening? You're supposed to, one of you, deck Sami. Otis is picking up his new peach, Maxine. Gable is screaming, what are you doing? Otis is taking Maxine to the back, and this is going to cost, it looks like, Gable the match. A massive distraction. Boom! Haluva kick square in the mush. 1, 2. Sami keeps his title. Vegas is absolutely wrong. A lot of people lost money. Fans ended up winning because that was a good matchup. And that is the final nail for Otis. Gable is going to be pissed come Monday Night Raw. Sami keeps his title. Otis just stopped. He knows that that was massive. Otis just closed his eyes like, shit, we're in trouble. But Otis, he didn't pick Sami over Gable, but he absolutely picked Maxine over Gable. And that is not what Gable trained them for, man. A massive victory by Samuel Zayn. Crowd is on their feet, loving it. There was no wrong decision. Gable winning the title is something I'm waiting for because he so has earned it, and it's going to be such a cool moment. But I did feel it was weird to do that before the Otis turn. Sami just won the championship at Mania. I thought that would be weird just to have him hold the title for 2 months, but they just did it to Jade and Bianca. So there's no wrong answer here. Both deserve, I hate that word in wrestling, both have earned the right to walk out with that title. Man, oh man, that was so much fun. Look at Gable's face, dude. Look at Gable. Gable is the best. Gable is phenomenal. Sorry, AJ Styles. You are too, bro. Look at Gable's face, bro. When I say what makes a pro wrestler great, it's not just the moves you do in the ring. Can you work a microphone? Can you put a storyline on your back? Is your mannerisms, your expressions always the best? On par? Look at Gable. This is why this guy is amazing. It's the little details that are not so little. Gable is furious to the likes we've never seen before. And that's going to make his segment on Monday Night Raw, that's going to make it so much fun. The hell, the wrath that Otis and Maxie now have to pay to Gable is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Sami looked back at Gable like, I know, bro. I know, but I don't care how I did it. I'm walking away with that championship. Man, that was that's one of those matches where younger BC would just like, there'd just be so much fun. You know what I mean? That's one of the ones where you just get lost in it, you know? Like everything else in the world, you just put it on pause. Like you're just so into that because they were just playing it so beautifully. By the way, if you guys are wondering, 44 would make that 32, 42. That's a 22-minute match. That makes it the second of the 3 longest matches. Match number 1, Cody and AJ, I Quit, went 27 minutes. That IC title match just went 22 minutes. Oh, man. Now the question is, do we give that 1 good or do we give it a great, which is 2 in the good column? And because every ugly gets 2 bads, if I give it a great, that would be 3-2 in favor of good so far. If I give it 1 good, it's basically going to be tied. 2 good, 2 bad. So I'm not going to do a poll, but what do you guys think? Great or good? Great, good. What do you think? I'm leaning great. I just thought that was so much fun, and I just know younger BC would have just been lost in that match. So I'm leading toward great because it was just so much fun. Either one could have walked out with the title. Vegas is the biggest losers. That's on them. They had insider information that something tweaked at the last second. A couple of goods only. I see a lot of great, though. Alba and Isla is getting interviewed backstage with their titles. I don't understand this decision. I understand it's Scotland, but poor Shayna Baszler. She cannot. It doesn't matter if it's Vincent Kennedy McMahon, Paul Levesque McMahon. Shayna Baszler cannot catch a break. Alba and Isla have been in catering or told to go home for weeks and even months since they've been on the main roster. Shayna's been there the whole time. Because they're in Scotland, they brought up Alba and Isla, and they walk away with the titles, not Shayna. I feel so bad for Shayna, bro. Kathy Kelly forgot who she was bringing it back to. Let's bring it back to Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone. Let's bring it back to Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yeah, I agree, guys. That was a great match. That was so much. Just a match alone. All of the storytelling in it. The storytelling is what makes it great. If it was just the action, maybe just good. All of the storytelling they did and everybody played their role so damn beautifully. Match number 3, the IC title match, is going to get a great. So, let me switch up that ugly too, if you don't mind. Match number 2's ugly is going to get a different one. How's that? A little bit of a better one. And then now, match number 1 was a good. Match number 3 is a great, which is 2 good. So now in the good column, we have a 3 spot. 3 spot. 3-1. But again, that ugly counts for 2 bads at the end of this review. So it's 3-2. It's 3-2, so it's still close. So this 4th match has to come through. What is the 4th match? What did they just say? Damien and Drew is main eventing. So this is the Bayley Piper Niven Women's Championship match, I believe. We had a super chat in that matchup. Hold on. Super chat. Ring the bell for that super chat, man. Jamal. Jamal just got that super chat W. Ring that bell. Show this dude some respect. Jamal Straken. Long-time subscriber, by the way. Jamal, good to see you up in here, dude. Ring the bell for Jamal. Jamal. 5-spot coffee. What's up, Jamal? Jamal says, what up, BC in the unit? Do you think Randy will turn heel when Roman returns to plant the seeds for Cody and Randy's feud? Do you think Randy will turn heel when Roman returns? I don't know about when Roman returns, Jamal. Absolutely, when he gets into his feud with Cody, we have to see legend killer-esque Randy Orton. It can't just be the story of student versus teacher. We have to see Randy Orton as that diabolical viper. If you guys remember the legend killer Randy Orton, it's got to be along those lines. Otherwise, just seeing face Randy versus face Cody and trying to go off the teacher-student legacy when Randy was running Legacy with Ted DiBiase Jr. and Cody Rhodes. I understand the history. I understand the story. I understand the student-teacher. But this is Randy f***ing Orton. For years now, we've been watching this dude in just being a mediocre face, basically, when he could be so much more character-wise, or tagging him up with Matthew Riddle, the 420 Bros. Like, that's not the best way to utilize Randall Orton. So, Jamal, I don't know about when Roman gets back immediately, but before they do the epic 3 to 5 month feud, because that's what it should be at least, between Randy and Cody, Randy has to go heel. There's no question. Jamal, appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the coffee big time. Or the clearly Canadian as well, which let me give you guys a big swig, everybody up in here live. Channel members, man, there's been so many member chats. Thank you guys big time. I'm trying to hit all the channel memberships as they come in, just so you know. So salute everybody with a gold card, especially up in this chat, and everybody that's going to watch during the replay that were not able to catch this live stream live. This is for you guys. Salute. Thank you guys for chilling with BC on this Saturday afternoon, morning, evening, wherever in whatever country you guys are in. I appreciate it big time. I always have a great time catching these PLEs, PPVs with you guys, man. So I appreciate that big time. If you're just tuning into or you're in and out, we've had 3 matches so far. We're about to go into our 4th match. I believe this is Piper Niven Bayley for Bayley's Women's Championship. The first 3 matches, match number 1 went into the good. It almost got a great. If you don't know why it didn't, you're going to have to catch the replay of this stream. Match number 2, unfortunately, we had to put that where we didn't want to. If you don't know why, you're going to have to catch the replay. And match number 3, match number 3. Go catch the replay later. You'll know why we gave match 3 where we put match 3. No, Brian, thank you up in the chat. Thank you. Chelsea Green, who is just so good character-wise. Chelsea Green offers so much. Forget the fact that she's beyond sexy, but she offers so much character-wise. She's bringing Piper Niven down to the ring. Deontay Thomas in the chat. 17 months gold card status. 17, put it up. 17 months with that gold card. Appreciate it, Deontay Thomas, man. What's up, BC? I can't believe it's been 17 months. Time goes by fast. This PLE is good so far. Hopefully, it stays that way. So far, because of that ugly, it turns into 2 bads. It's 3-2, so you're right. Hey, it's barely, but at least it's good, not bad. All this match has to do is give that main event some comfort room. If this match gets a good, it'll be 4-2, and as long as the main event doesn't get an ugly, we should be good. Deontay, we're gonna ring the bell for you, bro. That is a super chat gold card W for Deontay Thomas. Oh! That's it. Deontay Thomas. Appreciate you, dude. Bayley coming down to the ring. Bayley's pumped up. I hope Scotland does the France and everything. You know, the Bayley song. Oh, Bayley, I want to know you be my girl. They better sing that song. I love when they do that. JJ in the chat, that you can't do that. You just did that with Alba and Isla, and that's not going to make any sense. When they get back to the States, I mean, you got to believe it's just transitional or hot potato. You got to believe they're going to lose those tag titles pretty quickly. There's no way Piper Niven can win this title, man. You can't do that to Bayley, first of all. She just got it 2 months ago. So you're doing her dirty just because they're in Scotland? Much love, much appreciation, much respect to Piper Niven. She cannot walk away with the title, though. You just can't do it to Bayley. It's a weird situation. Alba and Isla were plucked from catering because and only because they're in Scotland. Piper Niven, for the most part, maybe not plucked from catering, but she's been a jobber with Chelsea. That's how she's been booked. But because they're in Scotland, she's in a title match with Bayley on the big stage. It's just weird, right? They pulled out all the stops for Scotland. Usually when they go to like a different country, it's one individual in a big match. This one has Drew, Piper, Alba, Isla. They didn't care where they were booking wise. They plucked her from Jobberville, Piper. They plucked Alba and Isla from catering. Oh, let's just let's all listen into Samantha. Chelsea, great! I can't even hit the pitch. How does she do that? Listen, I don't know if they're going to lose Ricochet or not. All signs point that Ricochet is re-signing with World Wrestling Entertainment, just so you guys know. And no matter what, he's coming back to TV to finish something with Braun no matter what. Let me let Samantha finish, and then we'll talk about this. That's it. Bayley. So, I don't know. Ricochet, I mean, it's not a massive loss for WWE. They never knew how to book the dude anyway, and even if they booked him to the moon, would Ricochet captivate individuals to be the guy? Is Ricochet the guy to hold their world championship, be on all the billboards, all the trucks, be on the Mount Rushmore for the time period? Is everyone going to wear Ricochet t-shirts at the arena? I don't know about that. But my point is this. Whether they lose Ricochet or not, that's not going to hurt the company. They do not want to lose Samantha, though. You got to keep Samantha, bro. Yeah, they're doing the song. I want to know, will you be my girl? Oh, Bayley. I want to know, baby, Bayley shoves Piper Niven. Niven is not interested in having a shoving match. Piper just wants to punch away, wail away at Bayley. Piper Niven so far with the advantage. Jack Brewer, one of my very first channel members is Jack Brewer, 18 months strong. Ring the bell for Jack Brewer and amplified W in the chat. Jack Brewer with a massive W. 18 months. We'll catch the stream later. Came to say what's up. Stay amplified. Bicep. Put them up, Jack Brewer. You know how we do this. To BC and the whole unit, proud to be a gold card member. Well, BC is proud to have you sporting that gold card, Jack Brewer. How do you like that? One of my very first ever, dude. So I appreciate you big time, Jack. Check it out later. I'll have this on the channel, dude. So definitely check out the replay, Jack Brewer. Hopefully you're able to hear this shout out. Appreciate the membership, Jack Brewer. And I mean, when I say one of my first, he was either like him and JR9 Gaming, man. It was like a 1-2 punch with channel membership. Piper just dives onto nothing. I always, she does that every match. At some point, you might want to just stop diving. You're probably not going to connect. Yo! Bayley just stomps down on a hand of Chelsea. Look at look what Chelsea's wearing. Chelsea's about to get kicked out because she just touched referee Charles Robinson's shirt. She's fucking with referee Little Nate, we call him. Charles. Oh no! Chelsea just got what we call on the channel Das Boot. Chelsea took Das Boot. I'll tell you the one thing I like about them being in like Scotland and not Saudi Arabia is at least we get to catch Chelsea Green in tiny little skirts like that, man. I don't think Saudi would like that too much. Chelsea screaming, I'm sorry. Little Nate is like I had to do it. You put your hands on me. Piper Niven now. Oh my goodness, that's not... You don't want a fruit roll up Piper Niven. She just sat on Bayley. 3:57. I forgot the bell time on that too. 3:57. That's what it was. 3:57. Little Nate never gets older, dude. He looks the same that he did 20 years ago. You guys realize that? The heck? Every time after the show is over, he goes to the Fountain of Youth. Takes a quick sip. Cannonball! Piper Niven cannonballed onto Bayley on the outside. Now, if you're Bayley, that's got to be a wild few moments when you know Piper Niven is about to fall on you. Like, that's literally the next planned move. Okay, you stand there. I'm going to fall on you. I'm going to cannonball on you. I hope you guys don't mind why this match is going on. Can I get a little pump on, man? Hope you guys don't mind, dude. I'm gonna get a little pump on if you don't mind. A little pump on, that's all. Coffee's kicking in. Gotta get a little pump on. You know how it is. You get the little pump on. Get that little pump on. Get amplified. Uh-oh, I can't do that. I'm pulling wires over here. I'm pulling wires. And I don't have WWE's production team help me out with the wires. Piper Niven's just going around kicking Bayley and shit. Piper Niven just like, I'll just kick my way to the championship. Oh, oops. Never slam your weights. I always teach that in the gym. I always have to yell at people in the gym for two main things. They slam their weights. Stop. Nobody wants to hear your fucking stupidity. And number two, they don't clean their machines. I've actually chased people outside, told them, get back in that gym and clean your machine or you are not getting into that car, I assure you. And they look at me like, dude, relax. No, get back into the gym! You are not leaving until you clean your machine. Literally, I have to yell at these motherfuckers. They don't have any gym etiquette. You know, you can't just walk into a gym, dude, and start using machines and your sweaty ass just leaves. You better clean them, bro. Because BC will throw you through that window onto the machine and you will clean it one way or the other. Anywho, coffee's kicking in. Piper Niven now with a nice little Slam down onto Bayley. Piper Niven is having her way with Bayley. Gym etiquette, guys. If you're gonna go to the gym, please do me a favor. Always clean up after yourself. There's somebody else that needs to use that equipment. Appreciate that. I think Piper is just walking around just giving kicks every, 10 seconds. Look at the crowd. They just want to take a nap. This crowd was so hot. Look at their faces. Could they be any less interested? What the heck was that? Like a counter suplex, but Niven just kind of fell on top of Bayley. I had a feeling this wouldn't be a good match. Again, they just plucked Piper because it's Scotland. Piper's actually a decent wrestler, or at least she was. WWE hasn't given her much opportunity. But Bayley and Piper just doesn't seem like they're a good chemistry mix. Bayley just smacked her ass too. Every female now turns to their opponent and smacks their own ass. I don't know if that's just a thing you do now. Like if you're a female wrestler, you have to smack your ass. Even Bayley is smacking her ass. And she's got a badonka-donk-tonka truck. She's got the badonka-donka-tonka. Bayley's got tons of buns. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Bayley's got Piper Niven through the top and second rope, just throwing some kicks at her face. Crowd is not into this. They're trying to make noise, though, at least. They're trying to sing and stuff. Slingshot there from Piper, or from Bayley onto Piper. Bayley top rope. What was that? Was that a mistake? Corey Graves is like rolling senton. What are you talking about? It looked like she just kind of fell on Piper Niven. She's going back to the rope. Maybe the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow. She did connect it. Maybe the match picks up. I hope there's a plan in this match to do something fun. Huh. There's Niven is now just the senton, just sitting on Bayley, basically laying on Bayley. The crowd is trying to. If you look at they're so disinterested, but they know wait, I think we're supposed to be making noise. It's Piper Niven, it's Scotland. So the crowd is actually trying to will themselves to life, because all Niven did is a senton, just sat on Bayley, basically laid on her, but a good portion of the crowd gave it a good effort to try to get back to life. Piper Niven is now on the second rope. Bayley down below. Bayley gets back on her feet. Bayley with a belly to belly, possibly on the second rope. Lands it. Belly to belly on Piper Niven from the second rope. Chelsea Green is back with a Lucha Libre mask. El Chelsea is now in the ring. See, Chelsea got booted, but El Chelsea... Little Nate, there's no way he knows that's Chelsea. The distraction actually cost Piper Niven or Bayley the win, though. Piper Niven actually kicked out. Bayley with a baseball slide takes out El Chelsea. Bayley back in the ring trying to go for the Rose Plant. Piper says absolutely not. Piper now with a body slam. Oh. Piper driver? Wow. You talk 2-8, maybe 2 9/10. That was Bayley kicking out of that, guys. That was really close, and that was going to go right into the ugly section. There's no way you do Bayley dirty like that, dude. Tries to deliver a splash on the Bayley. Bayley gets the knees up. Bayley, sidewalk slam. Niven just drives Bayley down with that sidewalk slam. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to crack a fresh, clearly Canadian cranberry. No, country raspberry. Cranberry raspberry. What the hell you talking about, BC? Country raspberry. Let's crack this, man. I'll let you guys listen to the sizzle. Damn, you heard that one? That was wild. Oh, headbutt to Bayley. Little glass cow kiss there to Bayley. Oh, into the fireman's carry, hold him down, roll up. 1, 2, 3. Bayley defeats Piper Niven with almost like a crucifix, hold him down pin. I don't know why the referee was that close to Piper Niven, in between Piper Niven's legs. I don't know. Why did you have to count like that, little Nate? I don't understand what any of this was for. I understand you plucked Piper because it's Scotland, but I mean, I didn't think the match was that good, to be honest with you. I also didn't think that the finish was that good. And I also don't think there was a real good story being told. Chelsea Green gets booted, comes back as El Chelserino. I don't know about this one, guys. Maybe it... I know it's a no harm, no foul, but, it's just a title match. A little treat for the crowd, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I didn't see that much good outweighing subpar and even bad. What am I doing? There's so many drinks over here, man. Setting up shop. I think it's a 10-hour pay-per-view. Well, I don't know about ugly, guys. I don't know about ugly. I mean, I know it's easy. I try to. It's a fair, honest critique channel. I don't want to just start, everything's ugly and everything's great just because we like something or we just didn't like something. So I just don't want to call everything ugly if it's not necessarily ugly. I just didn't see enough good in this. The booking was odd anyway. You plucked Piper Niven just because it was Scotland. So I hope you tell a really good story. I hope the match is really good and I hope the finish is special. None of that really happened. So it's unfortunate, guys. I'm going to replace that ugly real quick. That doesn't get an ugly. This is replacing match number 2. I'm just replacing match number 2. That already had an ugly. But for this 4th match, that championship match, that's going into the bad column, guys. There's no... And it sucks because it wasn't necessarily bad. I didn't see much good at all. At all. Process of elimination, I got to put it into the bad. So you have a 3-1-1. This is actually interesting. We haven't had a board like this in a few PLEs. Usually it's been a lot of good lately. Quietly good. Nothing outright special, but enough good, more good than bad. 3 good, 1 bad, and 1 ugly. Again, 1 ugly. Every ugly gets crossed off into 2 bad. So technically, you are going into the main event with a tie. It is currently 3-3 on the board. Every ugly crossed off into 2 bads. It's all going to come down to the main event, guys. This better be good, because if it's even bad, not even ugly, unfortunately, Scotland, WWE went to Scotland and delivered a bad PLE, or at least more bad than good. So this is a straight tiebreaker match for the main event. What is this guy? What are you? What are you, rosy cheeks? Tom Stoltman. Oh, you go. Is that what we're doing? Showing the boss? All right, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done biceps in about 4 or 5 days at least, right? Maybe 6. I've been hitting the legs heavy. Delts, traps. Wait till I have bicep day, all right? Whatever you, the Tom, whatever. Strowman. Probably some dude from Scotland, obviously, right? Michael Cole is screwing up. Michael Cole doesn't know where he is. Michael Cole is already retired mentally. Look at him cracking up. You would... Michael Cole is checked out, bro. He's just like, he's just counting the days till he could retire. Michael Cole's the best, man. Toronto. Look at Canada, man. That's the other side of Niagara Falls. Oh, I got stories from there, let me tell you. Some good, some not so much. All memorable. Yeah. Oh, here we go. 100 qualifying matches starting Monday. This is lazy booking. I know you got to qualify, but here we go. Every show going forward is going to have... We just did this with the tournament, remember? The freaking King of the Ring tournament. Every show is going to have a bunch of qualifiers. Boring. God damn. Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Can't go too hard on the lip because all the wires are right here, man. I'm going to take down the whole technical prowess will be out. You guys have no idea how many wires it takes to put this production together, man. If you guys only knew. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is just some of it. What it takes to go live for hours. In fact, one of the battery packs are already going out, so I am going to have to, before we get into the main event, I have to actually switch up a battery pack, guys. So, I'm hoping I stay live if this cuts off for any reason. We're currently in a tiebreaker going into the main event. Check back on the channel if for some reason this goes off the airwaves live. Check back on the channel. You should already be subscribed anyway. Or you could be one of those people that just types in fucking the channel name every single day and refuses to subscribe. I don't know why you would make it harder on yourself. But you'd be surprised how many people just do the creep watch. They will not subscribe. They just want to type in every day. Like, what do you just subscribe? Don't creep watch. If you're watching all these, if you're listening to all these BC uploads, then subscribe. It's clear you're a supporter or you like BC's channel. Anyway, you should already be, and I will have an immediate upload of this matchup, and we will do the tiebreaker. So trust me, you guys will get a definitive answer if this was a good or bad PLE. I promise you that. But hopefully, I won't go off the air right now. Hopefully I can do this transition smoothly and the battery will cooperate. That's what we're hoping with. We're hoping for, anyway. We're in a commercial right now, guys. You ain't missing anything. We're about to go into our main event, the championship. The whole question here is, does CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre the title, or does he help Drew get the title because he wants it next? Interesting. Oh, and you might see in the thumbnail, right? BC, why did you put Seth Rollins in the thumbnail? Why not, right? I want to remind everybody that he is still coming back real soon, possibly Monday. But they are going to utilize him for SummerSlam. So just remember, Seth Rollins is around the corner as well. So I just wanted to, we don't expect him tonight, but I wanted to throw that little tease into the thumbnail for you guys. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here. Plug in. No, you got to go in. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. What movie is that? Happy Gilmore, I think. Go in the hole. You got to plug in. You got to go in there. Thank you very much. It took forever. Roddy Piper. I'm just kidding. It's the band for Drew McIntyre. Yeah, that's Nia Jax. My hole! All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Boise. All right, here we go. This is the moment of truth here, man. I might go off the air for a second here, guys. I don't know. We're going to have to see here, right? It's possible anyway. I will say that. Very possible. All right, hold on. Better be broken dreams, bro. Can you guys hear me? You guys got me live? I just did a major switch. I don't know if I'm still live. It looks like I'm good on my end. Huge pop. I don't see broken dreams, but maybe they're just playing this until like for a few seconds, and then maybe it turns into broken dreams. Oh, you guys got me live? Okay, good. I didn't zone out. Okay, so hopefully we're able to stay throughout. All right, so hopefully I'm able to go through the rest of the duration of this PLE. I got the same audio, Big Nang, so check your, do a refresh. My audio, actually, your playback is sounding even better than before. So, definitely do a refresh on that. My audio for you guys is pretty good. Yeah! Drew B. McIntyre with his Scottish band. What do you got here? What happened? How is there no broken dreams, bro? This was the time to do it. I don't understand that at all. I mean, it's their music, isn't it? It's not like they would have to try to get the rights for... Oh, almost 250 on the ups, by the way, man. We're a couple away. That's a huge little milestone on a Saturday afternoon. You guys have no idea how difficult that is. We're about to do it. 250 on the ups. Let's make sure that happens before we go off the air. I don't understand if maybe they just don't own the rights to it, but I definitely thought they did. Switch that camera up. I do not get it, man. That was the time for broken dreams, man. That song is so badass, too. Well, I don't see any way that Drew walks out without that title, man. And if CM Punk costs him the title, CM Punk, PE1 in Scotland, public enemy number 1 in Scotland, because this crowd looks like they're going to riot if Drew McIntyre does not win this championship. 250 on the ups. Thank you, guys, man. Come on. Put them up. Put them up. That's what it means to be badass. Let's take it to 300 now, man. Let's do this on a Saturday. Hey, look at the margin, man. They're still going at it on their way to the back. Man, I've never heard a crowd pop that much for a dude taking his pants off, but the second he dropped his kilt, that crowd went nuts. I guess that's a Scotland thing. That's how BC would be if Chelsea Green dropped her skirt from earlier. BC be popping. Oh, I like that. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, how'd I get that flat tire? Oh, Drew McIntyre's fired up. What a shot of Scotland. Look at that crowd. Way up in the nosebleeds. They're on their feet, or at least flipping out. I see a lot of movement. Usually those are the seats where everyone's just sitting down because nobody can hear or see you anyway. So you sit up in the nosebleeds and you kind of just watch, or try to. You're going to watch the TV thing way high above. That's in your eye level. You're going to watch that more than what's going on in the ring. What a spot for Damien Priest, man. Many would say that he shouldn't even have the title right now, and he shouldn't. You know, you got to book him properly, then win a title. They just put a briefcase on the dude, had him win the championship. And now you have weird matches like this where it's heel versus heel. And the country hero is actually a heel. But it's what we got. I definitely think Drew has to win this championship. And then you continue to book Damien Priest strong. And when he gets the title next time, he'll be ready to rock it. But he's got a bright future, especially with Judgment Day, man. With Rhea being gone and him taking the helm of it, and you don't need a title for that. The crowd is hijacking Damien Priest theme music with, oh, Drew McIntyre. I hear that louder than the music. Drew already called him transitional. That is funny, actually. They're talking about how Judgment Day is barred from ringside. All they got to do is come down in some Lucha Libre mask like Chelsea Green just did, and they're fine. See what they can do. Good luck, boys. Bell time just went off. Introduction, Samantha, take it away. Oh, they cut Samantha off. Samantha's not even going, man. The crowd is so loud. Now that's an introduction by Samantha. Massive boos. New York! Reppin' NYC! Damien Priest. You can't spell Damien without the man. However, he's got to lose that title tonight. Today. This morning. Whatever time it is. Oh, they're going to sing that song the whole damn, aren't they? They're going to sing that song the whole damn. All right, so currently we have a tie, 3-3. Let's see who gets this tiebreaker. How do we do it? Ring that bell. Let's see the bell time. 4:33. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do your thing. BC's got to get coffee, man. I got to go to Dunkin'. Get a Starbucks, something, man. I got to get some extra coffee. Tie up. Drew McIntyre chucks Damien Priest, does the Hulk Hogan rock from WrestleMania 18. Hulk Hogan chucking the rock and then giving up the biceps. You guys remember Hulk Hogan, man? Crowd was jacked up. Rock was actually the face. Hogan was the heel. They did a double turn. They didn't mean to. The crowd just hijacked WrestleMania 18. Rock turned immediate heel. Oh! Drew flies, lands right on top of Damien Priest. Damn. That's a big boy to be dropping on this guy's dome piece. Oh, Drew was in complete control. If there was ever an opportunity to see that high risk does not pay off, he goes over the top rope, lands on Damien, and 20 seconds later, Damien is in full control now. Maybe you want to sell that for an extra 20 seconds. Forearm to the dome piece of Drew McIntyre. Damien is now settling in, loosened up, ready to rock, ready to squash him. Man, there's just one dude in the crowd. Oh, there's a lot. Man, they're flipping this dude off. They really don't like Damien. Dude, there's people in the crowd literally flipping dude off. They're not happy with dude. Oh, that's a chop. You want to flip the peeps off? He just chopped the sumbitch. Damn. Negative, Big Nang, negative. Go back and watch the match. Rock absolutely turned heel for that match. He was flipping off fans, talking trash to them, antagonizing them. The total character change in that match is something special that I've seen 5 billion times. Hogan played the complete face. Rock transitioned complete heel for that matchup. BC knows his history. One of the greatest crowd reactions you'll ever hear, WrestleMania 18, Hogan Rock. Oh my, with ease, Damien Priest just fucking chucked Drew, man. Absolutely chucked this dude like he's 5'2", $125 soaking wet. Or Dan Garcia. If you ever watch AEW, you know who Dan Garcia is. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, those chops. You'd be thinking he's facing Gunther right now. Damn. Oh, little botch there, little botch. Couldn't pick up Damien for the scoop slam there, but ended up doing it a second time, nailed it. Damien kicks out. Adrenaline's kicking, and Drew just tried to scoop him real quick, but Damien wasn't in position yet. Not that he couldn't pick him up. Drew's one tough, strong SOB. Not a dude that skips gym day. Arms, legs, it don't matter. He's going to be there. 104-degree fever, he don't care. He's going to be in that gym. Yelling at people for not cleaning up their machines. Yeah. Yeah. No, not into the prime bottle. No, slow motion. Din, 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 din. No, the prime bottle. Logan Paul is going to be pissed. Logan is not going to be happy about that, man. All his prime bottles just went haywire. He's on the phone right now. Pissed off at Paul Levesque McMahon. Ooh, went for glass cow kiss. Took a boot by Damien instead. Damn. Dude, Damien is upside down by his foot. No lie. Top rope. His foot. That's a big dude to be trapped like that. Top rope, middle rope. And then you just got Damien's foot and he's upside down, dude. Dang. That's a big boy to be upside down like that. Drew's trying to help him get his foot out. They just can't do it. Finally, his foot is lodged out. Unlodged from the ropes. Mega chop. Damien's hanging on by one hand. Sits on his ass on the apron. Suplex back in the ring. That's one way to take him back in the ring. You ain't gonna pin him like that, bro. 2 1/10. Oh, Damien's a little fucked up or something. He's talking a lot to the ref, Andrew. Referee just went to his black box. I don't know if he actually maybe got, breaking shit over here. I don't know if he actually got hung up and, like, twisted his ankle or something, man. Looks like his foot's a little off. Oh, there's that's a clothesline. Let's go. Pick up some pace here. Let's go. There's coffee to be had. You're going to put Damien Priest in the main event. I better be absolutely ecstatic. You better be captivating me. Future Shock DDT. 1, 2. No. 2 7/10. Damien kicks out. See, the problem with these main events is that most of us are not from Scotland, so it makes Drew in the main event as a heel taking on another heel doesn't really make sense. On top of that, Damien Priest won that championship way too prematurely. Booking-wise, Damien Priest was not in position to win a championship. He has to get over first. Title isn't going to make the man's going to make the title. So this is a weird main event for a lot of us if you're not from Scotland. So they really have to go the extra mile. It's going to have to do a lot more than just chops, body slams, future shock DDTs. It's going to take a lot more for BC to be involved in this heavily. So they better have a really good planned finish with CM Punk or something happening. Just a regular wrestling match. I mean, you could start the show with this match, and I'd probably say the exact same. Yeah, I definitely think Priest got messed up there on getting his foot lodged in the ropes. For a second there, they really couldn't get him out. Like Drew was trying to get him out, but they couldn't. And then he was talking a lot to the ref. Ref went to his black box. Damien's a tough dude, though. He'll finish this matchup. Probably without a championship, though. Drew just flipped him off as he's punching him. Oh, I don't know what that was. Damien just kind of fell off his back. I think that was supposed to be a little better, but it didn't. I think that his foot is fucked up, guys. Nice razor's edge, though, but... Ayo, chico. Ayo, chico. This right here, this is the bad guy. You have no idea how bad I am. Razor Ramon. That's what I grew up with, Razor Ramon, man. That's when they had characters and everybody was larger than life. They looked it, they felt it, they were it. Scott Hall, man, Scott Hall. A little more than 2 hours later. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a barroom brawl. BC's used to these. Yeah. You just start kicking ass. Grab anybody and start punching. Old school barroom brawls. They're the best. Whoever walks out of the bar, you won, right? It's not individual victories. It's just whoever is able to walk out of the bar, you are the winner. Whoever did not, you lost. Beat the shit out of one another, man. Old school. Old school. Here we go. Thrust kicks. Tilt the world. Glass cow kiss. Damien no-sells it. Bicycle kick. Spin kicks. 2 spin kicks. If your ankle is hurting, why would you do spin kicks twice, though? I don't know if that's the smartest thing. Goes for a third one. He ain't going to connect on that one. Snap mirror by Drew. Damien's out. Drew is out. Yes. This is the tiebreaker, man. Ugly counts for 2 bads. Put those 2 with the original bad. That's 3. 3 good. It's a tiebreaker. I hope this match goes into the good so we can call this a good PLE. Kick up. Shawn Michaels kick up by Drew. Damien is still down and out. Ultimate Warrior shake. That was the old school Ultimate Warrior, man. Badass. When the Warrior shook those ropes, just run, because he gonna get you. He's just gonna snap you. Another glass cow kiss. This dude probably got already 5 glass cow kisses. Oh, Claymore into Damien through the barricade. Pretty cool spot. Every PLE that barricade busts up. This time it was a Claymore that did it. That's a unique way to bust open the barricade. I like it. Drew McIntyre. Oh, gotta fix that flat tire. Oh, cheesecake I desire. Three, 2, 1. Blast off. Oh, south of heaven. Uno, dos, no tres. We no speak a tres. Dang. A pretty nice south of heaven, though, I'll tell you that, man. Got some fucking height on that one, man. Got some height. That's a big boy. That's a big boy to get up there like that, man. That's some Air Jordan type height. Mikey Jordan height. Tell you that much. Awesome. I don't know about awesome, Scotland, but that is your boy. But for the rest of us, I don't know about awesome. I don't know about awesome, you know. Decent so far. It's a decent match. Awesome, man. Man, we are fucking calling anything awesome these days. We got to get a different chant. We have to have a different chant as a community, I feel. We can't just go from... Well, there is nothing, right? I was going to say go from one to this is awesome, but I think this is awesome is what we always just go to, right? I don't think we have a chant under this is awesome. We don't even start at this is good. We just go right to awesome. What the fuck beats awesome? My Yankees. Oh, no. I got a lot to do still, man. I got the Yankees tonight. I want to watch that game, man. I got a lot to do. Levesque McMahon, how long you going on this? BC's got to get coffee. A little Hurricanrana. That was the best sell of all time. That Claymore that Priest just took. Priest kicks out of a Claymore. If you guys are only listening to BC right now, but you're not actually watching, Damien Priest literally just crumbled lifelessly after that Claymore. That was one of the best sell jabs I've ever seen. That's a way to actually lose. It sucks that he actually kicked out because he should be looking up at the lights for the next 2 hours. That was so good by Damien Priest, bro. That was wild, man. Drew McIntyre. Oh, fix your flat tire. Oh, let's sing like a choir. Oh, this match is going to the wire. Oh, if you can't beat him, use some pliers. Oh, in Scotland we call him a sire. Yeah. Oh, Damien's looking dire. Boom. Oh, look at the little kid. There's a kid there, man. That's the only kid I've seen, man. There's a kid in Scotland. He's on this dude's shoulders. Uh-oh, the referee just went down. Old school. Powerbomb by Priest, but the referee's down and out. South of Haven. McIntyre says no. Claymore! It's a Claymore party! One Claymore, two Claymore. Can we get a third Claymore? 9, 10. He's won 4 titles so far. Another referee is darting to the arena. Hopefully he's not Titus O'Neil. He's gonna fall and go underneath. If that was Titus O'Neil, he would have went under the ring. Oh, somebody screwed him. It's CM Punk. Oh, that was good. CM Punk just screwed Drew McIntyre. He is going to catch so much shit for this in Scotland. Drew has CM Punk's face like he is. Oh, kick to the McNuts. McIntyre's McNuts. Not the McDougal burgers. Ah, says McIntyre. Punk has screwed Scotland. This dude's flipping Punk off to his face. Punk just smirks. South of heaven. South of no. Can it be? Will it be? Is it gonna be? 1, son of a bitch, 2. Whoa. The crowd is dead. The life has been sucked out of Scotland. If you could hear a pin drop in this arena right now. I am telling you right now. The crowd is shook to the core as CM Punk ripped their soul out. Whoa! Punk is bowing to a crowd. I'm surprised people are not throwing shit. If this was the U.S., look at this dude. He's speaking for Scotland right now. If this was the U.S., they'd be throwing shit at him. Whoa! Wow, Damien hoist the title. Vegas, absolutely a horrendous night for Vegas. What in the world did we just witness? CM Punk. He's like, dude, I'm not going to be back in Scotland anytime soon. I think the U.S. will like the fact that I did that to Drew, because Drew's going to go back to being the heel anyway. Whoa. What in the flying Drew McIntyre did we just see? He's calling for a ref. He's got to count at 12. I'm like, wow, this referee has funky shoes on. That's what I said at first. And then I'm like, I know that hair. That's Punky Brewster. Look at the punkster, bro. Wow, brah. Man, kicked him right in his drewberries. The Scotland screw job. I mean, it's forever going to be known as the Scotland screw job, man. I mean, that deflated the crowd. This is almost like Paul Levesque McMahon's FU to Scotland, right? I mean, Levesque McMahon's jumping on the first flight out of there. He doesn't care if that's a pissed off crowd going home. He did this at Mania last year when everybody was so pumped for Cody. He was the first one out of the building. Levesque McMahon is peacing out right now. He's like, check you, Scotland. Thanks for your money. Whoa. Damien Priest is still your champion. Whoa, and that is your PLE. Got your PLE, guys. They just went off the air. So, basically, hold on. Hold on, let's shut that off. Very good. So, basically, the ultimate screw job for Scotland, correct? How are you guys in the chat? Guys, Maggie says, I feel gutted. Oh, man. Gunther about to be the champ, says Dante. That's heel versus heel, though. That doesn't make sense. Who was that? Dante Jared? That's what I mean. We just did a heel versus... If you're outside of Scotland, Drew McIntyre versus Damien Priest is a heel versus heel match. Unless you're from Scotland, this is heel versus heel. So, Gunther versus Damien now, another heel versus heel. Paul Levesque McMahon has to stop and take a breath and say, we need a face in there, bro. At some point. Wow, I don't even... I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that was the chance to get the title over. I mean, Drew always gets screwed in these moments, first of all. Damien doesn't need a title. He just doesn't. You could have had 100 ways to fucking screw him out of it. I don't know, guys. You know what? Let's do this together. Let's, you guys are, it's tied right now. 3 goods, 1 bad, 1 ugly. The ugly crosses off into 2 bads. That's why I said stay away from the ugly. So it's tied up right now. I'm going to take out the ugly. I don't think there was enough ugly. These two busted their asses. I like CM Punk's involvement. I don't know if that's what I would have done. But I'm not going to do... this PLE is going to be decided by 1 tally, and it's either going to be a good PLE or it's going to be bad. You guys are going to decide. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, yeah, move. There you go. There you go. Let me try to get this up if you don't mind. Hold on. Hopefully it allows me to do a poll here, guys. Give me 1 second. There you go. There you go. Hold on, man. This is the main event go into the good column. All right. Well, at least it let me, been some glitches with the YouTube recently, but it let me at least ask it. Let me see if I can present this into your chat. In about 25 seconds, you guys are going to get a question in your chat. Does the main event go into the good column? If you say yes, that's going to decide this PLE. If you think that was a clusterfuck of what just happened, no, it should go into the bad. Unfortunately, this is a bad PLE. So I'm going to go ahead and Send that over to your chats. You guys are going to decide right now, together. Let's see what you guys decide, man. I was going to say I'd need at least 100 votes in the first minute, but you guys got 100 votes in 10 seconds. You guys are badass. Keep smashing that up if you don't mind. Let's get the 300 plus on a Saturday afternoon, going against the actual pay-per-view PLE. Put them up. Put them up. Even if you didn't make it to the gym yet, put them up. I'm going to let that linger for a minute. You guys are going to decide this event. But first, I want to go over to some super chats during that matchup, man. I want to make sure that I'm giving the proper shout-outs. Let's see what we got here. Gotta see where I left off. Hold on, guys. Okay, so I have Dante Jaren 23, 2-spot coffee. They screwed Drew twice in the UK. Shake my head. That's just the UK, Dante Jaren, and I appreciate the super chat, bro. Much love and respect. Always good seeing you and that gold card up in this chat, up in my chat. Dante, that's only Scotland. This dude's been screwed like 6 or 7 times, 8 or 9 times probably. Dante Jaren 23, bro. That is wild they did that to Drew like that. Bobby Means with a 2-spot super chat, which is why I think it might be a fatal 4-way. Are you talking if they do Gunther versus Priest, which makes no sense? It's heel versus heel. They're going to have to do something. I hate multi-person schmazes. You cannot give us Gunther versus Priest. Both are heels, and Gunther should not be a face anytime soon. Unless, when the Judgment Day finally implodes, Damien goes straight face, then I guess you can pull that off. Bobby Means, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Big Nang, 5-spot super chat. What if Seth uses his rematch clause and squeezes his way to a triple threat schmaz at SummerSlam? Priest, Gunther, and Seth. Well, just like what Bobby Means said, Big Nang, that's possibly, more than likely anyway, that's probably the way they're going to go. Seth Rollins gets put into this. CM Punk has his own thing with Drew McIntyre. I think we're still many weeks away from Punk even being able to compete. I don't know if they're going to try to rush that for SummerSlam, but that's the only thing right now for Drew. Man, hold on. Oh man, it looks like almost overwhelming, but it's still moving a lot. So I'm going to let this linger for another minute or two. This question in the chat. You guys are going to decide if this is good or bad, this PLE. Gotta make sure I think Big Name came in with another. Hold on. D-Man G. D-Man G, 2-spot super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Drew is going to get his moment in Saudi Arabia. Knowing Levesque McMahon in World Wrestling Entertainment, we laugh. Maybe. Does he even get another moment? Or is it just going to be that WrestleMania with no crowd in attendance? D-Man G. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the super. 5-spot super, Big Nang. Big Nang says, if it's in the U.S., Punk's interference wouldn't have been bad. It's because it's in Scotland, a different atmosphere. Storyline-wise, Punk's still a face, Drew a heel. No, I get it, but this isn't the U.S., Big Nang. This is Scotland. This was not in the U.S. So I agree. If it's in the U.S., fans would be cheering for Punk. This is Scotland. Damien doesn't need the title. Drew clearly should be champion, especially because that's the bigger match. Punk and Mac, there's no feud that's going to top that. Damien versus Gunther, Seth versus Damien, Seth versus Gunther and Damien. That's not going to top CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. It ain't happening, brah. So you got to put the cherry on top. That's where the title. And it's Scotland. This guy's been screwed so many times. That crowd got deflated. Go back and listen to that crowd. You could have heard a pin drop. I actually feel bad for Scotland. It's like that moment at WrestleMania 39 when Paul Levesque McMahon said, psych! Cody laying down next to a rubber chicken while Roman keeps his title and goes on vacation for 2.5 months. Yeah, that was not the right call. Fast forward a year, look at how messy this year's Mania was. The Rock comes, everybody was all over the place. Nobody knows what's happening. That could have been avoided, right? The air got sucked out of WrestleMania 39. The air just got sucked out of Scotland. Sometimes it's good to play that, right? Play on the emotions, but like sometimes you got to read the room. I think that was Drew's championship, no? I mean, Scotland was so fired up. They gave Triple H everything they had, and then Paul Levesque said, fuck you. I'm out of here. I'm hitting the private jet. Paul Levesque said, fuck and you to Scotland. 62-38. The poll is ended. Nearly 300 votes. The main event goes into the good column. You guys are generous. I think if this was just BC going at it, I think I'm putting that to the bad. An ugly is what I can speak. More coffee, BC. An ugly gets crossed off into 2 bads. So that's 2 more on top of the original, so that's 3 bads. 4-3. This was a good PLE by 1 tally, and you guys decided that. Again, you're more generous than BC. I would have placed that into the bad. I didn't like that outcome. No. No. If I'm in Scotland, I'm rioting. If I'm in Scotland, nah. You did not just pull a WrestleMania 39 on my ass. That's what they just did to Scotland. Oh, Sarah, if I want to, I would. But my point is that I was on the fence of just my own fandom of it. And that's not what this channel is based on, right? I put my own personal opinion to the side. This is about what is actually good and what is not good. What is bad and what is not. What is ugly. What is great. When I say this is an honest review channel, this is what I mean. If I think it's more of an opinion, I want to take it to you guys. You know, and bring out all of you guys in. That's why I say you have to be subscribed for at least 4 weeks to even talk in my unit. Because you guys, your words, your opinion, or your thoughts actually holds weight. And that's why I like to include you guys. So you have to be on this channel for at least several weeks so I know you're badass enough to have that input. I hope that makes sense. So if I'm on the fence with something or I think it's a more of an opinion than a fact, I'll take it to you guys. But trust me, Sarah, if I think something is absolute straight up fact, something was bad, something was good, I'm taking it right to the board. But sometimes you got to read the room. That was just a weird thing to have Damien walk off with that. That's it. Thank you guys, man. Over 3 hours live, we went head to head with WWE's PLE with this watch along. We had hundreds throughout live. Over the next 24 hours, that'll turn into thousands. So I appreciate you guys so much, man. We'll do this again real soon. The next one, I believe, what is it? King of the Ring, something like that. We'll do it again real soon. Until next time, and there will be that next time. Amplified Unit, BC, saying check you. Salute! Check you. Peace.